clearly see that my behavior was different. And I got to a point where I was like halfway between like dream world and this world at the same time. So basically, I was like, I got to a point where I was literally like, every single time that I went, I was immediately awake, like as if I never even slept. Like as if you were to go to a video game bed and hit save. That's what sleeping was like while I was back. It was nuts. And that's something that I feel like is something that how everyone should experience life, but not everybody's willing to experience life that way, because everybody wants what their ego thinks is, I need a break. Like I really just need a break. So people will take naps or people will just like clock out, you know what I mean? But still be conscious, you know what I mean? Like you're still aware. You're aware of your sleeping, you know, like, but when I was fasting, I was not aware that I was sleeping at all. It was like I was just awake, always. But I was fully rested, fully energized, fully rested. You know, like I didn't feel bad. But there's so many weird like synchronicities and weird shit that I was like experiencing, like just the powers at be basically that were controlling my environment. Everything was being exposed to me of what was actually going on. And it was wild, because when I'm going through my everyday life, like I am right now, like I'm not in that state. None of that is, it's not that none of that is exposed, like I can still see it, but none of it was as cinematically played out in front of me as it was. And it was very obvious. It was like I could literally say something normal, a normal conversation that anybody would normally be having, and it was a clear indicator of what was happening. So for example, this is nuts, bro, like this sounds crazy, but my cousin, one of my cousins, I'm not gonna say who, basically was just a witch, like straight up. And it made sense, like when it was finally revealed to me, like I was sitting there like observing, right? Because I was waiting until it was my time to act, because we were recording the short film at the time, and I was waiting for it to be my turn, right? And I was just observing. I was like, it's been you this entire time. Like I say this out loud verbally to that person.
Oh, snap.
And she responds, like looks at me evil, like evilly looks at me like a glare, and starts responding normal conversation, like almost like, I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was like, you're like, took you long enough to find out type of vibes. You know what I mean? And I was just like, all right, all right, I'm not even going to interact with you anymore after that. Like, I was like, that's fucked.
Wait,
that's crazy.
Wait, was this?
It was like the perfect conscious response to what I was saying, and what I was saying was insinuating something else. Like, you could tell by my demeanor, by the way I said that, it's been you this whole time that's been running amok. And she immediately folded like an evil smile. Like, yeah, you got me. Took you long enough. It was bonkers, dude. What were you saying?
This is in the recurring dream you've had?
No, this was real life.
This is real life?
This actually happened. Yes.
What the hell?
This actually happened.
Okay, all right. That's weird. That's crazy.
While we were shooting a short film. And she was playing a character, but we were not filming. We were actually having a conversation. And I was not about to continue that conversation anymore, because I knew, the whole time I knew, but it was the first time where I actually called her out. And it was wild to see that she confirmed it right in front of me, verbally and physically. Like, there was no questioning the demeanor.
Right.
It was like, when you like, what's it called? In Dexter, you see the meme of the dude looking at Dexter.
Yeah.
He's like, he knows, and Dexter knows too, but Dexter's really good at playing it off. Like, he's actually really good at hiding that shit. But it's as if Dexter were to react like confirming, like in the same energy that the guy is looking at him. You know what I mean? Exactly. As if he were to look at him the exact same way and respond exactly that way. It was obvious, you know? So that was wild, bro. Since she's been gone for a long time, like, she's moved out. and I'm good. Things have been different, but at the end of the day, things have been playing out in the cycles, the typical loops, as if she never left. You know, so there's obviously something else going on. It's not just her, but it is what it is. Honestly, I can't be 100% bothered to figure it all out because I'm busy doing my own thing. But I do understand that I'm still here in the position that I am for a reason, and I understand that that has something to do with it.
Oh,
and things are playing out the way they need to play out.
So you think maybe she had something to, like, let me get this right. I know this shit might sound crazy, but you think that maybe...
It sounds crazy coming from me, dude. I don't blame you. Whatever you say, I don't blame you. Everything that I just said sounds nuts.
So you think maybe she was doing some kind of black magic or some shit, and you're kind of still where you are now because of that?
Not because of that at all. I'm saying that the overall encompassing story, it has nothing to do with that one particular thing. That's just a part of it, you know?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously it's a whole story that's being played out, but I'm not even 100% sure because honestly, I could say that I've been avoiding it this whole time because I'm trying my hardest to focus on my work, which could be just a distraction from the real stuff, you know, which, you know, I've been afraid to acknowledge that, but now saying that out loud, I understand the truth in that, but it is what it is. I don't know. I can't force anything in terms of progressing that story. It's a matter of just allowing it and accepting that it exists. And this is a good step. Just verbally, even talking to you guys about this. I don't talk about this to myself. I'm over here trying to fucking learn Blender and having a headache because I'm trying to force myself to focus on something when I should be focusing on that.
Right. No, yeah.
But obviously that's not the only thing. That's not the only thing. It's just like, it's something that happened literally last year. It was a while. It was like almost a year and a half, almost. Yeah, it's been long enough, but there's other things that go on that have been attached to that same story. And I can't 100% explain all of them because, you know, I don't know. But
yeah, I'm sure it's a lot. So
I got to catch up with myself after this call.
Who was that person to you? Was this just like a friend or
my cousin?
There's your cousin.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, and you felt some like weird vibe from them, and you were like, you pretty much told them.
It's always been that way. Like that's basically our whole personality. But at the end of the day, the way that it plays out in normal like circumstances is just like typical teenager, you know?
Right. Okay.
That's it. But on a deeper level, when you look at it, and you really look at it with the eye, dude, straight up, you can see it's obvious, bro. Like when somebody lies to you, you can see it's obvious. When somebody is like acting a certain way, but you can see their demeanor is not matching the actual vibration that they're giving off. You can tell it's obvious, dude. So that's basically like all that shit, bro. This shit.
It's crazy.
God, dude, I really gotta fucking like. I gotta catch up with myself after this phone call, bro.
Yeah, it's bringing out. It's bringing a
fucking
lot.
Crazy. Yeah, dude. Because for the longest time, I've been avoiding it. Because it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, when you're trying to focus on completing a task, you have to be 100% on that task. Otherwise, you're distracted and go into something else.
Yeah.
So on a deeper level, I mean, that stuff is always there. Whenever I observe life in general, whenever I live life outside of just working, I'm always observing that layer. It's me personally. I love observing that layer at all times. That's just me. So it's not hard when it does show up to see when it shows up because it's obvious. You know, it's been practiced enough to look at to where it's like putting on and taking off a pair of glasses. You know, like I don't know how else to explain that.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I mean, I've definitely had crazy experiences. I mean, it wasn't until recently where I learned that I have a how do I say this? My parents' cousin of a cousin, right? They live like in Mexico and shit. But people in Mexico, like there's really no when it comes to like spirituality, it's pretty much just all black magic. and a lot of like it's kind of like
Yeah.
in Africa where people do in like voodoo and stuff like that. So it's like that's how people get by. And I didn't realize until recently that I actually have like a blood family member that was actually super super deep into black magic, and they don't even talk to the rest of the family because they went so far into that they just they distanced themselves from everybody. So I mean, I can kind of understand, you know, a little bit of that, but I don't completely. Obviously, I won't completely understand where you're coming from with the emotions.
Yeah, there's a
and
lot of stuff
everything
that I
you're
have
doing.
to recall in order to like get you to fully understand the story, because that all matters.
Yeah.
For the context is what matters to understand all that. But I understand where you're coming from. I've never heard of that.
It's crazy.
But that is bonkers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy stuff. And it's real. Like, people don't talk about it, you know, because out of fear.
You're not supposed to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not supposed to. Even though you can freely, I'm glad that I'm allowed to. But at the end of the day, there's like when you do bring it up in front of certain individuals, there's that obvious like deflect, there's that obvious retreat, that whatever actions they take to retreat, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's just immediate. It's like putting a magnet to the opposite side of a magnet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
It is what it is.
I was actually I was actually talking to a family member, something similar about this, but one of the there was this how do I say this? This guy in history, in the Bible, there's this name that comes up occasionally, King Solomon. Do you guys know about King Solomon?
Yep. Wisest man who ever lived.
Yeah, right. So his story is very interesting because apparently he walked like this gray path, this middle path of goodness and evil. So it was really, you know, I went deep into his story and I studied him for a little bit. And it's just very interesting because apparently the story goes he was the king, he was the ruler, and a lot of the people in the village were dealing with supernatural entities like possession and stuff, and they would go to him looking for help. So because he was a man of God, he followed Christ, he spoke with God and asked God, you know, help me deal with this situation, like what do I do? And apparently what happened was one of the archangels came to him and brought him a ring with a pentagram on it, and this ring was said to possess the power to control all demons. So he ended up using the ring to pretty much what's the word, like do exorcisms on these different people. And when he pulled these entities out of the people, he would then kind of like capture them and he would study them and talk with them, and then he took notes on every single entity that he found. And he created like this book. I
swear to God, if that's what the mouse is, I'm gonna blow.
It's crazy. I don't know, but it's crazy. But that's, you know, in the story, that's what happens. He writes all this information, like their strengths and their weaknesses. And eventually, because he still had power over them, he forced them into helping build a temple for God. So in a way, he was using this, you know, he was using demonic powers in the name of God. So he was in this weird path, and a lot of the time you either hear, you know, you're a saint and you're good of the good, right? You're this goody two shoes, or you're just plain evil, like within witchcraft. But he was in both worlds, which was crazy. And I think in the Muslim world, he's known as like a great magician. Yeah. So it's really interesting. His story is something that I like to do research on quite often. But, you know, like we were saying, a lot of people don't want to do that research because they're just out of fear, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just go straight into it, bro. I dive head first.
Legendary.
It's
fucking
crazy.
legendary.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I feel you, though.
Yes, where if that high tech space mouse is what you just described, I'm gonna like fucking collapse.
Bro, who knows, bro? Who knows? But if you know,
Everybody's
hopefully you
telling me I
can
know how to
realize.
fucking use. I'm like, I don't even know what this is. Like,
Maybe you just need to
but
like trust
a lot of
yourself.
people look at me within my life the way that you described, being on both sides of the spectrum. That's how I'm viewed
Yeah.
by everyone.
Yeah.
You know, and it's been this constant battle back and forth. Like, not between me. I'm just sitting on the outside. Like, why are these people talking about me? I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, please. But at the end of the day, that's the view that is had of me, and everything happens for a reason. This conversation is happening for a reason. I've never spoken to you guys. I mean, I've spoken to you, Hermes, about some of this stuff, and Evan, I've probably, I mean, in high school we talked about the Bible, but never to this extent of reality.
Yeah.
So, but it's crazy. This conversation is perfect timing. Everything that's being said is nuts.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I believe it. Yeah, for sure. And perhaps, you know, maybe, you know, I've had experiences here and there where like lucid dreaming and stuff, and a lot of the time all you have to do is just figure out some way to know that you're dreaming and just like conjure up something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've been in nightmares where I feel like everything's closing in on me. And next thing I know, like for example, I used to have a lot of nightmares of like bears, like almost like animatronics, like Five Nights at Freddy's type shit. It's crazy. But I used to have
Animatronic.
I know
You be
animatronic bears and stuff. I don't know what it was, but it kind of freaked me out as a kid. So I would have nightmares of that. And I remember this one.
Did you have nightmares for 5 nights? I'm sorry for cutting you off. I just wanted to.
No, maybe I did. I don't know. But I remember it was very consistent, like different scenarios. And out of nowhere, specifically like a bear will come out, and they would always be like very robotic, and it would always freak me out. And I remember how in those dreams, like my blood would just go cold, and I would just be freaked out, and I wouldn't know what to do. But the moment I realized I was dreaming, I would like conjure up like a sword, or like pray to God or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And something would always come in and, help me out in that moment. So if possible, maybe you could do something like that. Or maybe it's just like just a knowing, like just trust yourself. Like, okay, I don't know what the hell this thing does, but I'm gonna just trust that I know when to use it. And that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yep.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's been a few days since I had a conscious dream. But the last dream that I had, that we were like pretty much like in an old barn, almost bar looking, like it was like a wooden attic bar on top of my old house, which was in New Britain. I don't know, like that was the last thing I had. And my cousin, I texted my cousin because when I had made the song Demolition, the second half of the beat, I was inspired to make that second half of the beat from a dream that I had with my cousin Anthony. He's a producer. And I had a dream that he was like, yo, like he was listening to the beat that I made on the first half of the song before I finished it. He's like, yo, you need to reverse this. And that's exactly what I did. I reversed the beat. And I told him about it when I released the song. I told him about that dream when I finally released the song. And then for that, he sent me like a meme of the dreams he has. He's like it's just a pug eating a Cheeto or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know. He's like, this is the type of dreams that I have. And then I told him about that dream that I had with the bar house, or not the bar house. Sorry, I told him about the I told him about the freaking the mouse, like the reoccurring mouse thing. And he was like, maybe you should try and eat it. And he was joking. He didn't even mean anything by that. But the first thing that came to my mind was John in Revelations, where he eats the little book.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
I have, you know what? I've heard of John, but I've never gotten to that part. There's still a lot about the Bible that I haven't looked into.
So in the book of Revelations, there's this part where John is writing everything down that God is telling him. And then at the end of it, he eats it. He eats it. He's like, he doesn't want it to be shown to anybody, but he's like, eat the book.
Okay.
And it's going to taste sweet in your mouth, but bitter in your stomach or something like that. And that was the first thing that came to mind when he told me to eat the mouse. And the next dream that I have is the barn dream where like I'm in the bar and instead of eating the mouse, I eat Lily. And I don't know why, dude. Like I just straight up, like I devour her. And before I even get to see everything that happens, like I remember just going in and munching like a big ass munch. And I go completely like limp. Like I don't know if you've ever had like a slow-mo terror dream where you're like stuck, almost like sleep paralysis.
Yeah, bro.
Where you can't do anything and everything is moving at you in slow-mo and it's terrifying and you really can't move.
Yeah.
But you feel like really heavy and you kind of can like feel yourself moving, but you can't move at all. It was like that. I was like, I couldn't see anything. I just like went limp as I was eating her. And then I woke up after that. It was crazy, dude. And that was after the fact of him telling me to eat the mouse. The mouse didn't show up in my dream. The freaking alien did. I took a picture of it, couldn't show anybody, and then I ate Lily. Like, I don't know what any of that meant, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dreams are always really weird to interpret. I definitely interpret dreams in a more like psychiatrist therapeutic way.
Yeah,
but
I tried to understand it in that way. I still like I don't. That was crazy, bro. Why the fuck did I eat her?
Yeah.
Why did I eat her, dude? I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, dreams are so weird sometimes, and I've definitely like gotten better with lucid dreaming. I still can't really make shit happen, but I'm able to like know that I'm dreaming. And I used to, I would be like, oh, I'm dreaming, and I would just instantly wake up. But now it's like I can kind of hold it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd be like, oh, I'm dreaming. All right, well, let me do this. Let me think of this, or, you know, some shit like that.
Yeah, it does get tricky because the second you realize you're dreaming, it's like part of you just wants to wake up.
It's like your body forces it, get out!
Yeah, it's like, it's not real. Yeah. It's crazy, though.
Yeah, for real.
I did, there's just like this, a few months ago, I used to attend this dream circle, in this like spiritual, like little cafe area I used to go to. It's where I met one of my really good friends. His name is Link, Arthur. I actually have a video coming up soon on my IRL channel that I did with him, because he was teaching me about the different elements and how different elements can correspond with the like different attributes, and you know that can help you out within day-to-day life. Like for example,
Yeah, like the emotional speed.
yeah, exactly. Like for example, I used to rage a lot gaming, right? And I still kind of do. I mean, Splitgate kind of gets under my skin a little bit. But pretty much the way he put it in my mind was, think about your passions as fire. So whenever you get too passionate, that fire just consumes everything. So you need to kind of cool it down with some water element. So maybe just like literally drink water, or maybe throw water on your face, or do something to calm you down. And when I started to see it that way, I was having more balance within my streaming and my content and stuff. So it really helped me a lot. But we used to do these dream circles, and instead of breaking down the dream in like, you know, like in a psychology way, like, oh, this means that, we just kind of sat with the energy. And the goal was just like everybody would to sit down, and one person will tell the dream in a first person perspective. And everybody sits down and experiences the dream in their own way. And by the end, we all kind of like pinpoint what we felt or what we noticed in the dream, because each person will pick up something different. And sometimes, like let's say if I sat down and I told my dream in a first person perspective, like Nosiah will pick up something saying like, oh, I actually felt tension within my shoulders, or I actually saw like lights floating, and that might make me realize something else that I noticed within the dream, or something that just connects in my personal life. So it was really interesting to like take it in that way, because for the longest time I always saw dreams as like, oh, it's just my subconscious trying to give me a message, and it's usually something that I saw before bed, or maybe something I read a week before or something, which a lot of the time might be true, but that approach to dreams was very refreshing, and it made me just see dreams in a very different way. So it was pretty cool. I'm always down to do something similar, especially when it comes to that, because it's, you know, it's all about dream building and, you know, the subconscious and stuff, which is what I'm really into. Oh shit, I dropped my...
Have you guys ever thought about doing a self deprivation tank? Those are fun.
That'd be nuts. I've never done that, but I've always wanted to.
So self-deprivation tank, just to give you like the log line, is basically you get put into a saltwater bath, and all the lights are off and there's no noise. Completely, it's a soundproof vault. And the idea is that when your brain has no sort of outside stimuli, it basically goes into like supernova, where it creates all these visuals and stuff for you, because it can't comprehend what's going on. So you get into this salt bath. I did it recently with my buddy.
Nice.
In separate pods. No. But yeah, you get butt ass naked and you go into the salt water, and at first, like, it took me a little while to get like comfy, but I've always like wanted to try it, and I had been going through something, so I was like, you know what, let me give it a go. So I went, and the first 10 minutes I'm getting comfortable. I'm kind of regretting it, because I had like really long curly hair at this point, so my curly hair was getting in my eyes, and it's salt water, so you have to get up and get but when I finally got comfortable, my brain like went into supernova, and I started seeing all these crazy visuals of color, like what's it called? I basically saw like green zigzags all over the place, and then these rainbow lights were like electrifying through the black in between, like sort of like running through a maze. It was like amazing. And then like your brain fucking like, it's almost like dreaming in the real world, because you still hear the music, because it's like your brain there. When I say there's no difference between your eyes closed or not, there's no difference. Absolutely none. So I definitely recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that, dude. That's awesome.
It's only like $80. I definitely would recommend.
Yeah,
it's like an hour and a half.
Everywhere that I've seen is like $120.
Yeah, no. It's
oh well, okay. I wanted to do the 3 hours.
Yeah, just start. If it's your first time, start with like an hour.
I'm going all in. I'm going.
Listen, I think it's nice to start with like less is more.
Personally, I can sit down and do nothing for a very long time. That's just me.
Yeah, but
I've been able to do that. That's why I really want to do the 3 hours. I know that I could. I know that would pass by in like a feeling of 10 minutes. Because anytime that I've sat down, like when I go for a walk, sometimes I'll sit down on the park bench and do nothing, and an hour goes by, and it feels like 10 minutes. I'm like, holy shit.
I've been meaning to go back. It's definitely like a white woman activity, like a bougie white woman activity. If you like, because they have like a thing where it's like, okay, like the hour thing, it's $80, but if you want to do like an hour every day for 52 weeks, it's like fucking $2,500, and they just have it like on a little sign next to the cash register. I'm like, who the fuck is coming every week to do this? I mean, I would, but it's like I'm not spending $2,500 to. You know what I mean?
If I had the money, bro, I would.
If I had the money,
that'd be another one of those creative mode things. One of those creative mode ventures.
But
that'd be nuts.
Yeah, no, like, and it's weird because it's like, you have to tell your brain not to focus, but you're watching these like amazing things. Because as soon as you like start thinking about it and focusing, your brain wakes up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's like you have to restart.
Oh,
It's,
wow.
You know, it's almost infuriating.
There's this time that I did the magical caps of mushrooms with my cousin, and he was like, "The walls are coming in, like the walls are moving." And as soon as I said, "No, they're not," gone. His visuals were gone. You know, so I
Wow.
understand.
Bro, that's a deep.
Yeah,
It's crazy, dude.
It's crazy, man. Like,
Shit's insane, bro.
yeah. I definitely recommend Float 41 because when I did go, they have like a book, like that you can like sign and you could talk about what you saw, and other people can like comment on it and whatnot. Very interesting. Been meaning to go back. I just haven't, unfortunately. Cause money.
The money's crazy right now.
Dude, Joe Rogan always talks about his salt tank. It's like, yo, you got to try my salt tank.
Get in my salt tank.
Strip down and get in there.
Yeah.
No.
Well, are you actually butt naked in there, or like you at least have a speedo?
You can wear a bathing suit.
Okay.
They recommend going butt naked because it's like, you know, the idea is not to feel anything. So if your speedo's a little too tight, you're wasting $80. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you know, like me and my buddy, we didn't go together, but we got butt naked. It's not really that bad.
How is it?
You know, you're sitting in a pitch black room.
Like when you come out, isn't there like people waiting for you, and they're like, "Oh shit."
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
See, it's like an hour, but you have like an hour and 40 minutes, so you can like take like we were 30 minutes late, we still got the full hour. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
We weren't rushed out or anything like that. They're very like, you know, if you go on the right day, it's like, you know, you could fucking stretch that baby out.
How do you know when your time is up? Do they knock?
Hello.
No, there's a little Bluetooth speaker that says like very calmly, "Your time is up. Take
Okay,
your
nice.
time."
Take your time.
You know. Yeah, so you have to disinfect too. So you have to like shower in and out, like when you get in and when you get out, because you
Nice.
can't contaminate the water.
That is awesome.
Yeah, no
Just
peeing in
like
the pool.
being able to like have your own.
I was gonna say. Wait, what
Yeah.
did you say, Nasai?
And they have a 2-person one.
Wild.
You know.
Who wants to join the salt bath with
That'd
me?
be crazy.
Maybe doing. I could see myself doing that with my girlfriend or something. Test the
Perhaps.
patience, you know.
Yeah. Perhaps.
Just don't get
Depends on
tempted to
the
do
partner.
anything.
That'd be.
Yeah, don't do. It's salt water, bro. I'm not doing nothing freaky. That it burns, bro. Dude, when I say it's salt water, it's not ocean salt water. It's like 90% salt. It's
like the Dead Sea.
What?
Like the Dead Sea. Allegedly, if you go to the Dead Sea, or is it the Red Sea? I think it's the Dead Sea.
I think it's the Dead.
Where you literally go in there, the whole thing is red, and you literally just float. Like you can't. Like you just float.
Yeah, because it's so much salt. It's like your body can't.
Yep.
You know. It's
Crazy.
weird. Yeah, I am a huge fan of the dunk tanks. You know, like if you can go cheap for your first time, I'd say go cheap. You know, go for the hour. You know,
Right.
Fun.
I'm gonna definitely try it out. I'm gonna have to do it within this next year.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Yeah, definitely recommend.
Straight
'Cause,
up
like, I
DMT experience right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not someone that really likes doing drugs, you know, like like any of that kind of stuff, like really.
No trippy.
But yeah, no trippy, but that shit was probably the closest I'll ever get to it. You know, like the visuals were insane.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't think, like if I didn't focus too long, there was like once I got past all that green shit, it like opened up. It was like my brain was constantly zooming in on something. It was very strange.
That's awesome, dude.
And then by the
That's so
time I
cool.
got through the green area, I got like this blue cacophony of like stars like cascading downwards. And I'm like, this is fucking beautiful. And then I like realized I thought about it and it all disappeared. I was like, fuck! No!
As soon as
And
dude,
I
that's
had to-
crazy. As soon as you
was-
put a label on it, it disappears. That was something that somebody explained on a TikTok recently. I forget who it was, but he was like, there's a story of a kid and his father, and they're on a mountain, and they're hiking on this mountain, and the kid says, wow, look at how beautiful the view is. And as soon as he said that, the father whipped him in anger and continues walking down the mountain. Like,
Damn.
he just ruined it.
Fucking asshole. Man,
And
damn.
that is exactly the reason why. Because as soon as you put a label on something, it ruins the inert, like, what it is. Because as soon
Yeah.
as you put a label on it, it's like, all right, well, you just limited it to whatever you just called it.
Yeah, it was also
It is
kind of
what
like
it is.
trying to. It was also me kind of trying to like control the thing too, because I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
you know, and that's the beauty of it too, because it's like, you know, it's like you literally can't try and like stop and focus. Like, you just have to sit there and let your brain like try to entertain you. Super fun.
You know what? That's actually really interesting because that kind of applies to the real world, you know? Like, the moment you start putting label on things, it kind of takes out the
Yep.
fun. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm
Yep.
specifically talking about, I don't know if you guys
Being,
like can relate
like-
with this, but I'm talking about like within relationships, you know, like romantic relationships.
Yeah.
Like, if you're trying to get to
Yep.
know somebody and you just keep it cool, like you don't put no labels, like it's, you know, things flow. But the second you start putting labels and you're like, oh, and the ego comes in, like, oh,
It
you're
should be
mine, and this
way.
like,
It should be that
you know,
way.
it just
like,
ruins everything.
fuck.
That's crazy.
Yep. Yeah.
Damn, we're on the
Wow.
brink of something, boys. We're that's crazy though. What the hell?
One hell of a podcast right here.
Facts, yo.
Yeah, for real.
Wow.
If you guys want to hear about more about my naked adventures in a dark room, hit that subscribe button, like, and share this video. It's just like the thumbnail is like a little cartoon persona, me butt ass naked, like in the corner, like hunched over in the corner, like Gollum,
That's awesome.
like that. Yeah, no, it's super cool. I definitely want to go again with the homies, because like regrouping after and just talking about it, that's like
Yeah. Yep.
so cool.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
The same thing with like doing shrooms and shit. Every time, like whenever it was done, like, dude, like you saw that, right? like you remember that, right? Like, yeah, dude, that was nuts.
My thing
Especially
is,
when you're on the same page. Like sometimes people can go off into their own little drift and lay down, or they'll just be in their own head. But
Yeah, facts.
when you're really locked in together, like, and you come together afterwards, it's bonkers.
my thing is, I just don't feel as, I don't like not being fully in control. Like, I like being able to tap out at any moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something you can't really get with stuff
other
like
people.
that. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I've had my fair share of solo stuff too, 100%.
Bro, I hate solo.
I prefer, honestly. Yeah, I prefer that only because that's the reason why it's not the easiest. It's not easy at all.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like, it's scary. It's fucking nuts.
Bro, that ego
But
death,
it's-
that
at the
ego
end of
death,
the day,
bro.
as soon as it's done, it's like, oh, dude, wow. Like, I'm so glad to be back. Like,
Yeah.
that was great. Even though it's insanely terrifying, it's like, wow. Like, it's like you took a cold shower or something.
No, facts. There was a few times.
Sorry, I didn't.
The last time I did it, I was at it was like a ceremony I did with some shamans, and bro, it gets a little bit easier every time because it's like the same. Like, you understand the process. Like, the moment you feel like you're about to die, it's like, all right, now you're starting to feel it.
You're tripping.
Yeah, it's
You're
like,
tripping.
yeah, you're about to die. Your ego is drifting away.
I still don't fully grasp ego death. I'm not gonna lie. I've had people explain to me like 3 or 4 times. I still can't like.
Nothing prepares you for it, bro.
Nah.
When you finally experience it, it's like, oh, wow, oh my god.
Yeah, you have to have
and then
the
you do it
bros with
again
you.
and again, and then you even after you do it again and again, like it's like, oh shit, I forgot that this was what it was like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until you finally get familiar with it, like you're like, you know, like I get used to it after a while, like yeah. But when you first doing it and you first getting used to it, it's like you go back and it's like, I completely forgot this is what it was like. Like, holy shit, this is insane. And then you remember, it's like, like when it's finally the crazy roller coaster ride is like, all right, it's settling down. I'm beginning to feel more calm and accepting of whatever this is. It's like, all right, I know what I need to do in my life when I get out of this. Like, I know exactly what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think the most experience I'll ever have with shrooms is that Family Guy cutaway where Peter Griffin's like, oh, this is the worst time I did shrooms. And it's just like a real version of him. Like, that's like a nasty puppet with like human skin. Like, I am freaking out. Like, that's all my experience will probably ever be. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Messiah, how would you describe the ego death, like in your experience?
I would describe it as like a pure death, or because sometimes I just fight with the illusions just because they're there, and it's like almost like sparring.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Because it's letting go of the illusions. At the end of the day, you're letting go of everything, and you're realizing what everything is. You're like it's like an aha moment. But sometimes, like, I would just do it and stay trapped in that cycle of scariness because I understood that I was strengthening myself. I understood that it was like I was sparring with the devil almost.
Yeah.
It's like what you were talking about earlier with the book. Like, those thoughts creep in, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, bring them in, bring them on. Like, let's do this.
Yeah.
I could take them.
Huh?
I was just jokingly saying I could take them.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how I felt. Even though it was terrifying, even though it was not an easy experience, it was like, all right, like, screw it, let's do this on purpose this time. Let's do it again on purpose. Let's go into that feeling. Let's go into this feeling. And that's why it's like a refreshing, like, as soon as you get out of it, it's like, thank God that's over. Like, it feels so good. I feel so refreshed, even though that was a terrifying experience. It's like, it was necessary. And I got through a crazy battle, and it was nuts, you know? But the ego death, the best way to describe it is just getting rid of all the illusions and really realizing what life truly is. And it's never something that you can explain, because as soon as you come out of it, the illusions come back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's the crazy
Once you
part.
become yourself again, that's the illusion. You know, you are the illusion. You're just a persona that you've been playing called Evan, or you're just a persona that you've been playing called Edgar. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name.
It's a Y.
Say your full name and address.
Edgar Janos.
Yeah, Janos, yeah.
But, you know,
I feel you.
It's definitely gotten me to understand my surroundings more, like why everything has been so obvious, why that layer is so easy to see and so easy to ignore, you know, because I understand what it's like to go in and out of that, because I know how to distract myself from the crazy shit that's going on. But I also know that the crazy shit that's going on is important sometimes, like, to really focus on. And people want you to not focus on that. Like, people will do everything in their being, like, and it's not even their being, their true being. It's the same thing that you're putting on, the Josiah or the Evan, or, you know, it's them clinging to the ego, that because of the fact that you're tearing down your own ego, they're like, oh no, I'm next. They have to do everything they can to defend themselves.
Yeah.
So they'll try and get you to say none of that shit is real. None of that shit is like something that you should focus on. You should really just focus on what it is that, you know, everybody else focuses on: work, money, whatever. It doesn't matter. All the distractions that we put labels on our lives, like, we need to do this, it needs to be this way, it needs to be that way, you know? But in reality, it's completely something else. This is all just a game we're playing, you know? And these are all just, you know, what's it called? The It's got a very specific term. The what's it called? It starts with a D, I think. I don't know, dude. It's like something image, default image mode, default image mode. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Default mode network. Let me see.
Yeah, it is pretty.
No,
It's
oh yeah, it is.
Default
Yeah,
mode.
Default mode network, a set of interconnected brain regions that is most active when a person is not focused on the outside world, which is such as daydreaming, self-reflection, and thinking about the past or future.
Oh, like yeah.
So
yeah.
when you're focused on the present moment, the true now, when you can truly be, like when you're not focusing on the speedo, Evan, like otherwise you're wasting your money. That default mode network is the ego, which is everything that we're focusing on. The past, which doesn't even technically exist.
Mm-hmm.
The future, which doesn't even technically exist. There's always just the now. But because of the fact that we're bringing in with our memory, with the default mode network, the past and the future, we're causing ourselves to become whatever that is, whatever we imagine that to be. And it's all in our imagination. Otherwise, we would just be whatever that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I follow.
Sorry. Yeah. That's
you're good.
kind of, yeah. But,
Yeah, you're
dude, I'm
so
so glad
right.
you're live streaming this. This is going to be on the internet, dude. This is going to be there.
Dude, everyone's going to know I was butt naked in a room, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, it's nothing new, dude. I can't say that, can't say that
butt
knowledge
naked all
came
the
from
time.
me, dude. But
Yeah,
it is.
I follow.
Yeah, I
Insane that
definitely
it
remember
is-
when I was, when I was on a trip. When that they say, when I was on the trip, I was doing it with some people, and the very first time I was doing it, I noticed right away, I was using like robotic phrases, like just.
like just terms that you've heard before and you're just reusing.
Yeah, just like reusing the same phrase. Like I didn't know what else to say, so I would just say the exact same thing over and over again. Like if I was a robot, and I caught myself, and I was like, "Oh snap!" I was like, "I've never noticed that before." And I'm sure I probably still do it now. Like there's some phrases I repeat over and over and over again. But
You know what helped me get out of that?
yeah,
Editing my own fucking videos, dude. I hate
yeah,
myself.
you notice it so much. Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, that was just like, fuck. It's like
I
PTSD.
love editing my own videos. I fucking hate it at the same time.
Yeah. That's what
Because
makes me
other
not
people-
want to go back, because it's like, I know that the next thing that I record is going to be a better version of me. You know what
See,
I
I
mean?
wanna-
It's really
I
hard
wanna-
to edit old footage.
mm-hmm.
I want to go back just for the editing, but I fucking hate everything I'm doing before there. Like, I want to do, like, I always try to make my videos have quality, and, you know, I feel like the stuff I say is good, because I still get comments on, like, some of my videos that I talk about, like, issues I have with certain things. And, you know, they usually get good responses, but it's like, it's just a fucking JPEG bouncing. I'm like, I don't want that bullshit. I'm basically Leafy is here, and I don't want to think about that fucking guy. So now it's like, I don't know where the line is, because sometimes I feel like I'm going like way too overboard for just like one person, but at the same time, it's like, if it was easy, then I wouldn't enjoy doing it, but at the same time, you know, if it's easy and it looks like shit, I wouldn't enjoy it. But at the same time, now it's like, it's so hard that it's like just trying to fucking sit down and accomplish one thing feels like a Herculean task,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
I
they
still
say
have to
the harder
read
it
this
gets,
new-
the closer you are to eureka moments. Allegedly.
My urethra.
Yeah.
You're
So
almost to your
I
urethra.
can't give up. I can't give up, dude. And that's the same reason why I don't think you should give up, bro. I definitely do not.
Yeah.
I want you to do it. But that's just me.
I
You
don't
can do
work.
whatever the fuck you are.
I'm probably gonna try and just stay up tonight and then absolutely just fucking finish
ham.
the model, yeah.
Legend.
Because not even finishing the model is the hard part. It's everything else, rigging, animating. That was bullshit.
Yeah.
I want to do story time videos too, because I feel like I have funny stories, but I don't want to be like, derp, this is the time I was anxious in a place. Like I actually have like funny stories I tell people, and they're like dying laughing.
Yeah. Shit like this, dude. That's why I love live streaming, because it's as improv as it gets, and
Yeah,
editing those
exactly.
down into whatever it is that I can make out of it is, that's my personal best type of content there is. That's just me.
I think that's why I don't like streamers, because I never see a streamer like having an interesting conversation like this. I see them sitting silently for 30 minutes and going, you fucking like that, like just nothing, absolutely nothing.
That's why they rely on clippers so much.
Yeah, clip that.
Yeah.
My goal is to never call someone chat, bro. Like that's call me anything. Like, I hate it. Chat, clip that, chat. Like, remember the good old days when we would all be little cringe lords? Would be like, "Hello, my little," and then you'd come up with a name for subscribers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody
Dude,
does shit
yeah,
like
that-
nobody
yeah,
has a
dude.
fucking personality anymore. It's all corporate. Remember when YouTubers had like little sidekicks like Tiny Box Tim and Stefano and shit?
Yep.
And maybe like part of that is like people are maturing, but at the same time it's just like people don't have a fucking personality anymore. They don't have like an identity on their channel. It's a brand. It's not just like back then it used to feel like MySpace, kind of like, and people you were subscribed to, or people who were subscribed to you were like your followers, and they were basically in on the joke. Like if you fucking went and watched PewDiePie in 2010, you're like, who's this fucking yellow statue who's calling Stefano, and why does he make him talk like that? But it's like, no, if you're in on it, you get it. Yeah, Stefano.
Yeah.
It's like, there's none of that anymore, and it's kind of lame. It's like, hey guys, welcome back to my boring stream where I don't do anything. And
Let's get some clips.
like, it's a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna make you guys do all the work for me, and you're paying to watch. You're actually paying money to watch this. Like it's a job. You're paying money to work. It's like, I hate it.
The way that it is now is like we're the hired babysitters, or I can't say we, because I definitely don't participate in that anymore, but that's what I used to do. Like that's literally what I did when I was grinding at my boy's Joey's house. I would sit with kids for hours and entertain them, and it was only like a handful of kids, but they were all like really young, they would try and act like they weren't young, but you could tell by the way that they were acting, and eventually they'd get comfortable enough to share with me their age. And it's like, yo, these guys are young as fuck. Like they're just kids. They're
like,
bored. They have nothing else to do.
Go outside! Like, stop watching!
Yes, yeah. And it felt bad because I was the one that was facilitating that, But
Yeah. See, my thing with kids with content is, in a perfect world where I was a dictator of everything, in a perfect world, you would need a driver's license to go on the internet, Like, kids should not be fucking, like, unsupervised on the internet at all. And, I know it's like people use that cop-out of, like, oh, it's like, it's up to the parents. It's like, okay.
And they need a babysitter, too. That's, sit them in front of a tablet, sit them in front of a screen,
That's fair. But at the same time, it's like, you're basically, I feel like the same level of difficulty would be like trying to tell your kid not to touch like the ocean, Like kids are gonna, especially nowadays, like kids at school are gonna talk about shit they watch on the internet. Like the internet's in every facet of our lives, unfortunately, and just people who make inappropriate content, like, and then just use the cope of like, oh, well, it's just like the parents should be like better at that. It's like, no, maybe you shouldn't. Like, this might be, is it okay if I talk about like a OF girl? I'm not gonna say
that's
her
fine.
name,
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
I saw some OF girl that was like out streaming with like, I think his name's Neon or something, just another talentless hack.
I think I know who you're talking
I
about.
haven't seen him do
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
funny. And these two kids who are probably no more than like 6 or 7, god damn it, say, they come up and they go, oh, you're that OnlyFans girl. Whoa, dude, you're that OnlyFans girl. And she gets like upset. She's like, you should not know what that is. And it's like, well, you dumbass, every time I've seen those clips that they're referring to, you're posting them on TikTok and having your young brother in TikTok on your podcast saying, "Oh man, you having an OnlyFans ruined my life." It's like you're promoting it on a site that's meant for like children.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't blame the parents. Like, you know, kids can be like 13 on that site. Like, you're the problem. You are exposing kids to this.
It's fucked.
It'd be like if Time Magazine had, like, you know, something very inappropriate on the front, and then Time Magazine's well, tell your parents not to do it. It's like, dude, it's in the fucking it's in the supermarket aisle, like on the fucking door. Like, what do you want me to do? It's right next to the fucking Reese's Pieces he wants. What do you want me to fucking do? You know?
Dude, I feel like we're getting back to the era where, like, you know how, like, people just, like, can't be bothered to do anything in this grocery stores anymore?
What do you mean? Can't
Like,
be bothered to do
like people are just like, all right, I'm not paid enough. Like, I'm just gonna, like, whatever's going on. Some people will, like they'll, and there's plenty of videos of people doing that, like, defending the store, but there's also plenty of, like, people that are just like, all right, I can't be bothered to do anything. So there's the freaking, like, for example, this is not what it's like over here, but I don't know if you've ever been out of state, but in South Carolina, dude, there's alcohol on display at, like, the register, like, straight up. Like, it's not caged up like it is over here, dude.
Oh yeah,
it's just there like it's candy. Literally anybody, if they wanted to. Obviously, there's, like, these fear, you know, psyops or whatever. You know, the way that the media is developed is to get you to think a certain way and to act a certain way. So it keeps the crazy people locked in their houses, and then it keeps the people that are not afraid of anything living normal lives, which is basically, like, how the media has controlled and gotten people to stay inside, certain people. And there's still people that are, like, crazy enough to, like, you know, not give a shit and still go out and do that crazy shit. But I feel like we're going to get to a point where people are going to realize that the media is just the media, and they're going to start getting courage again. And then we're going to get back to, like, where my parents would tell these stories about them just going into like where it used to be set up the same way, where it was not hard for a kid to go to the store and buy cigarettes for their parents. That's stories that my parents would literally say. Like, they would go as kids to the store, the gas station, whatever, to pick up alcohol, to pick up cigarettes for their parents. Like,
Right.
yeah.
but it's
I got
obviously
to do that
not
for
like
my
that
grandpa.
now.
I was the last good generation. I got to do that for my grandpa. Because, like,
That's
you know,
nuts.
my grandpa had fucking like dementia. You know, he wasn't all there, and he would walk to the store, and they would, like, know me by name. So, you know, they would, you know, he would be cool with me coming without him, because, you know, like, trying to keep a handle on an old man is like, old Italian man especially, you know, good luck.
Mhm.
But yeah, you know, it's funny.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful to see happen again, but obviously that would suck for that to happen at all. It's not a good thing, but it's like it seems like a pattern, and it would be hilarious to watch occur. It's not good. It's not good by enemies. I find it funny. I'm sorry.
Of course. Because it's like, I don't know, it's just like, kids think they're so mature now, you know. Kids are inherently, like, intrigued by mature shit. That's why FNAF blew up so much. It was about dead kids, you know. So, you know, kids thought they were, like, fucking watching The Sopranos and Breaking Bad by enjoying Freddy Fazbear lore. But you know, it's like, people, I think we need to, like, protect the kids, and not in any, like, you know, not in, like, any like, Pokemon's the devil, like, not like that, but it's like, you know, kids shouldn't be online. Like, you shouldn't use a tablet as a coping mechanism. You know, you should be telling these kids, zip up, or there's going to be punishments. You know, you're allowed to be antsy. I'm not saying you have to sit there like a fucking statue till I'm done eating at Chili's, but you can't be yelling and screaming until I give you the iPad. Color, bro. Do something. Because I've gone to, like, Chili's or, like, other restaurants, and it's like the kids will be screaming the entire time, and when they finally stop, you know, it's because they got an iPad in front of them.
Yeah.
This is a beg for attention, though. Like, at the end of the day, those people are probably not the type that know how to interact with a kid. You know,
No,
like the
definitely
same
not.
thing that's like, all right,
Tell me about it.
I heard this rap verse recently of somebody saying, like, they moved out of their parents' house because they couldn't deal with their parents to move into their grandparents' house, and their grandparents have no idea what to do with that kid. And he's talking about himself in the rap song. I forget which song it was, but I think it was Saba. I can't remember. But it was interesting because that's a similar situation to where I'm at right now. But basically, like, if they don't know how to interact with the kid, they're just not gonna, you know? They just don't know how.
Yeah.
Sucks.
And plus, it's like with the iPad thing, I mean, the studies show that it really messes up with the kid's brain. I mean, even adults, like the doom scrolling, right? Like the scrolling and the dopamine hits really fries your brain. I mean, it's just like corn. You know what I'm saying? Like it really messes.
Corn?
Yeah, corn.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, not to diverge, because I do want to talk about this point. I fucking hate that you have like podcasters talking about true crime, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe this person was game ended before they were great. And it's like, dude, like, what is wrong with you? How do you think that like sounds good?
Mm-hmm.
Like, either talk about it or don't. You know what I mean? Like, that's such a stupid way. Do you know how insulted I would be if I was like killed, and they were like, yeah, dude, so this guy got game ended out in the middle of the road. Are you serious, dude? I can't believe he got sent back to lobby like that.
Yeah.
My God.
The game references.
Yeah. He got Fortnited.
You got 2-shot pump. It's crazy.
I think the worst one I've seen is like, did you know people are getting night-nighted out there? I'm like, I would haunt you for the rest of my life.
Bro,
I'm not even joking.
that reminds me of the Charlie Kirk memes that I've been seeing.
Yeah. Those are pretty bad. You know, like I don't really fuck with the guy, you know. I don't agree with what he says, but it's like I'm never gonna make fun of someone for dying like that. It's pretty brutal.
Well, it's not even that
you know?
they're not even really making fun of his death though. It's just his face swap, like on literally everything.
Oh yeah, yep.
Oh, I'm talking about like way before when they were doing like when it first happened, and they were
Oh,
like,
yeah, that stuff.
doing
Yeah, that stuff's
about it,
insane.
you know? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
like the face swap and
Yeah,
the
yeah, that
song.
shit is nuts also. We are yeah, like, dude, so many people were on their side, and then they fucking do that annoying shit. Or it's like, you know, and they do the fucking WWE funeral. It's like, have some fucking class, man.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when George Bush died and they put him on a train and they all walked behind the train, like, silently, like, crying and stuff? Nah, like, do fireworks and, like, air horns and play dubstep and, yeah, do, like, an AI song. Have fireworks.
crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm grabbing some food.
No
good.
respect these days. No respect. Favorited emote.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before I brought up this cringy podcasters? I forget. Something. I can't remember.
I'm not sure, but it's okay. Guess it wasn't that important.
We were talking about like the key to life. It's a motivational thing.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm not sure. I just remember one of the last things we were talking about is how the doom scrolling and stuff, how that messes up the kid's brain. Yeah, because I mean, it was studies were showing like kids that grow up without an iPad are more interactive with the world and they're more confident. But within 6 months of iPad use, they just lose their shit, bruh. Like they go crazy. Yeah. And they can't even handle like 10 minutes, not even 3 minutes, 5 minutes without an iPad. They go crazy.
This girl I used to talk to, you know, she's like a teacher's age. She's a teacher now. You know, the kids are in 4th grade. They're reading at like a 1st grade level.
Yeah.
They can't like write their own name.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know? Yeah.
And people don't see the issue with that. They're like, what could be causing this? I don't know. It's a mystery.
Buy them an Apple Pencil.
Buy them an Apple Pen. Give them an Apple Watch, so even if their phone gets taken away, they can still respond to texts. So we got him a coloring book and some Lincoln Logs? Nah. That's boring. He can just play Minecraft on his iPad. Yeah. In an ideal world, my kid will not be getting an iPhone till he's like maybe 13.
I have a feeling a regular script is not going to be as common. I feel like it's going to be all like Tony Stark hologram type stuff real soon.
Yeah.
Probably not. Apple's pretty overrated, honestly. They're pretty incompetent when it comes to new tech.
I mean, if you look at what Apple just dropped, if you look at the Apple sleeve thing, I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good for a little bit.
Yeah, no, like, you know, they're trying.
Have you seen that?
What I'm trying to say is, you're saying like we're gonna get close to a Tony Stark era.
Yeah. Have that access to that. Anybody can. I feel like if I have enough GPU power, I could build my own Jarvis right now. No kidding.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
you could.
But it's not. You know, we're not even close to like efficient cars. Like we're not getting like holographic phones or anything. You know, like Tesla, you need to fucking put it in car wash mode or your car breaks. Did you know that? Fun fact. You need to put it in car wash mode to put it through the car wash, or your $70,000 car breaks. Like we're fine, bro. There's no, you know, and it's like people are just so incompetent. Like if we ever could have flying cars, I'm not gonna give them to us, bro. You already got some guy flying 90 miles right now, right? Down. Yeah, but it's like
I just saw like it was called Java. I can't remember. I just saw it on Instagram. But,
but it's like,
I think it's like $250,000.
Yeah, like, you know, common people aren't going to use that. We're never going to get flying cars because people already fucking suck at driving normally. Now you're going to give them airspace? There's going to be some asshole trying to fucking drag race a jet plane, you know, some stupid shit. They're going to play chicken.
No, yeah, you got a point. For the average person, they're not going to release it, but there's definitely like geniuses out there that are going to build it for themselves.
Yeah, dude, 100%. Tech they have in China right now is like just the normal tech that they have available.
Yeah. With China?
Even their cars, like their cars that are better than Teslas right now are like $13,000.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they're fucking amazing. And the only reason they're not here is because Tesla would be out of business.
Yeah, dude, literally, if half the tech that China had, just not even, like a tiny amount, were to come to the U.S., everything would be completely disrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything. We can't compete right now. Right now, we're like a third world country. Like, it's insane.
Yeah. If we had the technology of China, but we still had the freedoms of like America, I think that's like the closest we'll ever get to like Tony Stark state. Because my Chinese foreign exchange students, they were like, you know, like they were shocked to come here and like play Plants vs Zombies on their phone. like you know, they're like the Chinese version of apps are like super censored and like all that shit. You know,
That's why I feel like it's not going to be long before, because people are beginning to realize that China ain't so bad, even though they're communists. They like
It ain't so bad.
this is what I'll say.
Yeah.
The shit I've seen from China is great. The shit I've heard from China, from people who've lived in China, has not been great.
Yeah.
I had a foreign exchange student that, he used to have to wear a gas mask outside of his house because of the amount of smog and pollution.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
When everything is controlled, like everything released to the outdoors is controlled, then nothing can be trusted. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's how we live right now, though. Like, otherwise we'd have what China has.
Yeah.
It's very controlled. It's insanely controlled.
Yeah, speaking of which, I've been thinking about getting
Otherwise,
a gas
we'd have
mask.
a lot.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a gas mask, flying car.
Yeah. Oh, have you heard of that guy that turned plastic into gas?
Yeah, yeah.
That shit's crazy.
That guy's probably gonna bring us closer to Tony Stark.
For real. I know he's living on a homestead right now in where is it? Not Brazil. Somewhere else. I forgot what it's called. Starts with a C. Completely forgot.
Is he retired?
No.
Is he retired?
No, he's like a young man. He's like 23.
Yeah, he's a young dude. He's literally like Tesla, like genius level.
He made plastic into gasoline.
I'm like, he's just like out on a vacation.
No,
Homestead's just like a nice little farmhouse.
Yeah.
Like
He
goats.
there's this guy on Instagram that I follow, and he was like, you know what? Fuck this 9-to-5 lifestyle. I'm gonna just go to what is it called? He moved out somewhere, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna make I'm just gonna get a big piece of land, and I'm gonna invite a bunch of strangers. If you guys want to help me build a civilization here, hit me up on Insta, and I'll just fly you guys out here. And a bunch of people have been going over there, and they're just kind of building villages from scratch. And he just shows the whole process, and eventually he ended up.
I want to go there.
He ended up inviting that guy that we were talking about, the guy that turned plastic into gas. So now he's over there, and he's helping him build like machines and stuff too. So it's getting pretty crazy.
Dude, dibs on being the blacksmith when I get there, bro. I want to be the blacksmith.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Just, I don't know if you were on Instagram at the time, but did you ever see that video of me punching a tree and like breaking it with my bare hands?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'd be good out in the wild. I don't think I'd be like Master Explorer. I think I could live like maybe half a year. If like there were like bears and shit, low-key.
Yeah.
That's probably the best I could do. But I think I'd be okay. I think I'd manage.
So the guy that turned plastic into gas, his name is Julian Brown. He's from Atlanta.
Oh, no shit.
This is black dude. But he wears like a lab coat and stuff.
Yeah.
Like genius.
Yeah, it was really funny when he went missing and everyone thought he was like just dead.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
Like the story of the guy who was it? He said he made like a water powered engine.
Yeah.
And then he met up with like big oil tycoons and then he drank some water. He goes, "They poisoned the water," and he died. And those plans just like disappeared.
Jeez.
And like nobody followed up. nobody raised an eyebrow. That's another thing about phones. Sorry to segue back to that, but it's like I genuinely think people are so phone brain now. If we learned there was like a true injustice in the world, and honestly there have been like shit with like Epstein and stuff like that. It's like we have some of the names and they're just not in jail. Nobody's fucking doing a thing. They don't care.
Yeah.
Well, help each other out. Even though they all have blackmail on each other, it's like they're all in on it. So
yeah,
crazy.
Dude, if the fucking Burger King was on the Epstein list, I'm actually gonna be really upset.
No. Oh, they're in Costa Rica. That's what it was.
the Burger King?
Burger King in Costa Rica. The Burger King.
Just say if the Burger King was hiding from the police, you didn't know why, and he was hiding in your closet, and he's like, just be cool, just be cool. Would you like be cool or would you like snitch?
Bruh,
I wouldn't snitch.
I'd probably
If
just
the Burger King was hiding in my closet, I'd be like, yo, what's going on? What do you need? What's going on, dude?
What if he was
How can
like
I
really
help?
mean though? He's like, give me a fucking water.
Oh, then I'd be like, hey, man, like, maybe if you were a good guy, I would.
Don't you know
not
who I
turn you in.
am?
But I'm just
I'm
gonna
the
let
Burger
them,
King.
I'm gonna let them search my house.
So yeah,
Don't you know who I am?
let me see. I found
Don't
it.
you know? Don't you know who I am?
My great grandfather invented the Whopper. Don't you know who I am?
Bro, I'd probably just like ask him for a burger and then just like give him a little kiss. That's it.
Yeah, I'd want a lifetime supply like Burger King, honestly.
No facts. Be like, hey,
Bro,
let me
I
get
could
that.
not.
Let me get that Whopper.
You don't gotta eat it all. Just like a code, like give me a card that's like, hey, this guy gets free Burger King all the time he wants.
I would just use it on other people. I personally do not like fast food.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
a
trying to get out
Whopper
of
here
the
and there
habit.
wouldn't hurt. You know.
No, a Whopper there and there. Honestly, I like Whoppers just for how many veggies they got on them. I know the meat's probably like fucking like condensed goat or something. But
Not even
You
about
know.
the health aspect. I just genuinely don't enjoy it.
Oh really?
that's fair.
Like, yeah, like
I've
the
gotten to that
fries at
point with
McDonald's
fast
are the
food,
best
too.
thing that I could experience. That is in my opinion. And even then, it
See,
still
everyone
makes me
says that. I
physically
think
feel like
they're just
shit.
everyone says that. I feel like they're like the worst fry of all the
There's
fast food
something about them,
places.
dude. I don't know. There's something about them.
Bro, the Arby's curly
Yeah.
curly fries, bro. Those.
I
top
think
tier.
you're like one of the only people I know that go to Arby's. That place is like money laundering. They gotta be.
Yeah.
Dude, there's just one
There-
time that I had Chick-fil-A, and it was because I ended up like I love Chick-fil-A, bro. And until that experience, I was doing Uber, and I was delivering like chicken strips to somebody, and I messed up the order. I gave them the wrong order, so they're like, "This is not my food." I was like, "Oh shit," because I dropped off their food at somebody else's house, and I'm sure that they were happy about that because it was like it's a really really good Indian food. Like it was like it smelled amazing. So whoever it was that I dropped that food off to did not complain to me at all. But the Chick-fil-A, they're like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, this is not what I wanted. This is not my food. So I just ate it. I had nothing else to do. I just ate the food. And I'm telling you, I don't know if you remember Pokemon, like when you do an effect that makes them like turn blue and the down arrows happen. That is exactly how I felt after eating those. And I don't know what happened, dude. It just like, it was bad. And I'd never experienced that before eating Chick-fil-A. But after that, I haven't had Chick-fil-A since.
Yeah, I've learned recently that I really like fast food is not worth it anymore. It's not cheap. It's not good.
Oh yeah, dude, what the heck? $17 for a regular Wendy's meal. Like a couple months ago, my cousin was getting Wendy's, and I was like, they were afraid to tell them to cancel the order so that we could just go to McDonald's and buy something cheaper. Because he was like, 17's a bit much. Like, I don't want to pay for that. And they didn't have the guts to tell the person in line, like, cancel the order. I had to do it for them. Like, I rolled down the backseat
Damn.
window to be like, yeah, no, we're not paying for that. We're going somewhere else. It was a regular meal that you can get for $10 at McDonald's.
Yeah, I went to Burger King because I wanted a soda, and I thought I made the grave mistake, the ultimate misfortune of thinking, hey, maybe all soda places, a cup of soda is like $1, maybe $2,
Yeah.
maybe $3. It was $5.59 for a large soda pop.
Hell no.
Like there better be fucking crack in this. Like,
Nah, that's insane.
like, dude, it was in the, you know, and it's
Hopefully
like,
it's a
dude,
part of their master plan to go out of business.
yeah, hopefully. I went to Taco Bell, and it was like, or no, my buddy went to Taco Bell. He's got like a wife and 2 kids, and the 2 kids, you know, they're like 4 and 5. Like they don't eat much, and they're like skinny. They're not. None of them are like big, so they don't eat much. I think it was like 2 cheesy quesadillas and a fucking crunch wrap and some nachos. It was like $65. Like, what the fuck?
Bruh.
I think I don't know if Chipotle counts as fast food, does it?
Yeah.
I would, I would say
that's the one place that I enjoy eating at.
I would say no, personally, because it's like they cook the food every day, like fresh. Maybe the lettuce is no, I'd say it's good. I'd say it's really good. I'd say it's not fast food, because they cook it right there, and it's like raw chicken. It's not like pre-wrapped chicken or anything, It's just raw chicken they're frying up.
The only thing I can say about Chipotle is that every time I go there, I always get the burrito. But every single time that I have it, it gives me this greasy cough.
Ooh.
Like I'm always going like a grease cough. It's very weird. It's distinct, like every single time.
Totally get what you're saying.
Bro, there's something in that burrito then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Bro, I used to
But
love.
I didn't think it, like the way that you could see everything
my-
being prepared. I have no idea though. I don't know what goes into the details.
Bro,
like
I don't
ingredients.
Taco Bell, bro. I used to get the Taco Bell burritos.
I like their crunch wraps.
Yeah.
I feel like a big smiling Friends character. I love their crunch wraps. But dude, shout out Aldi. I don't know if you guys go to Aldi, but
Oh,
if
yeah.
you don't, go to Aldi. Dude, a pound of ground beef, or like 2 pounds. It's like 2 pounds of ground beef is like $15. Not bad at all.
Ooh.
You
I haven't
know,
been in a while. I gotta go.
go to Aldi, bro. Like I promise you, like
it's like borderline expiring though. No.
what? No,
Most of the
no,
stuff there's like, really?
no, dude. It's like good.
Maybe I just like went at the wrong time every time. That was when I lived in
Maybe.
Bristol. I only lived there for like a few months, but that was when I was like that was where I went for groceries, because it was like 2 minutes down the street from my house, from my apartment, and it was the best place for me to go. But every single time that I got something, it was like basically about to expire. Like everything was not like didn't really have that long of a lifespan. It wasn't a problem for me because I ate it pretty fast. Like everything I ate, I only went to the grocery store to buy what I needed. I didn't like stock up on supplies.
But isn't that how food
I don't
is
know.
supposed to be? Like it's not supposed to really last, especially meat, right?
No, but if
Yeah, but
you
you can
freeze the
freeze
meat,
it,
it's fine.
Yep.
No, but Aldi's hamburger is fine, dude. Like, I know some people are like, I've heard some people like question the meat quality, and it's like, dude, all meat, all the fucking meat you can get is gonna be terrible for you. And that's not a great excuse for Aldi's food. I don't know much about Aldi's food. I've eaten it and I've always been fine. I've always felt A-okay.
Yeah.
But like people are like, you got to get organic, and it's like, dude, organic, like they just busted a bunch of people fucking dipping chicken in chlorine and they're calling it organic. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
not fucking organic. The only way you're gonna get healthy meat is if you fucking go and kill the animal yourself at this
Facts.
point. So
Honestly, considering it at this point.
yeah, I definitely recommend Aldi. Aldi is really fucking good. Super cheap, super affordable. Like everything. Like I went and got 3 peppers there. It was like $1.59 for 3 peppers. I went to Stop and Shop. Exact same brand of peppers was fucking unreal. It was like $5. I'm like, yeah, go blow.
No, that's crazy.
That's the best way to
I'm
tell
definitely
someone
trying to get
fuck
into.
off.
I mean, I live out here in the country, so I got some space to like grow some food. So I'm definitely trying to get into that.
Yeah, I want to get into growing stuff. I'm probably going to try in the spring. Because I was able to grow corn once. That was fun.
Oh, nice.
I grew corn. Yeah.
I've never done that.
It was very, I used a terrarium. I used to be really big into terrariums.
What?
And I used that as like a starter. And then when it was like all good, I
You
transferred it.
planted it outside? Okay,
Yeah.
wow. That's bonkers, dude. What the heck? That's nuts. That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
You started
Like, I
growing
definitely
corn in a terrarium.
Yeah,
Was
it's
it
got to
like
be
a
a tall
kit?
one though. They grow tall. What?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Was it like a grow kit?
No, I fucking had some leftover corn. I was like, oh, I wonder if I just put it in the terrarium. Because I had
That's
like bugs
awesome.
in there and shit that I was feeding too. So I like put it in and I buried it in the ground a little bit. And then a week or two later, I was like, oh shit, there's like a corn husk there.
That is awesome.
How's like how big
Yeah,
was
it's-
it? The terrarium.
The terrarium, it was, fuck, I don't know how to give you the right measurements. It was pretty big.
Like basketball
Like,
size or
No, probably, let me try and think of a good size comparison.
because I know sometimes they're small, like a fish bowl.
It was like no, it was. I'm trying to think a good, like I can't. I've always been bad with measurements, but it was relatively sized. Like it could fit on my desk fine, you know.
Like fill up the whole desk.
No, you know what? Here, I'm gonna send a picture in Discord.
Okay.
And it's like next to my cat for comparison. I just gotta. It'll be a minute, but yeah, no, it really doesn't take much to grow. You just kind of have to time it right if you plan to transfer it, you know. Terrariums are super fun too because you can like decorate them however you want. You know.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks sick.
Bro, I've been sending memes and gifs all like this entire time.
Yeah, yep. I
You're right.
giggled because I just noticed the the him shitting himself.
To talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie,
Oh,
that burrito,
I said
the burrito the guy's eating is making me hungry. he's, he's enjoying that burrito.
I just had a huge fucking calzone today, the size of my head. I was like, God damn. I love
that sounds
calzone, but
greasy.
yeah, it was a little OD, but fuck it, we ball.
Calzone full of mud. Was that from
Right.
We Bear Bears? Calzone full of mud.
Hell no, hell no, hell no.
Bro, We Bear is such a good show.
I only saw a couple episodes of it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't watch much of that one.
It was nice. Bro, can you believe some of these kids don't know what cartoons are? That shit pisses me off.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
Kids
I've
are
never
like,
heard of that
They
before.
don't know what it is.
Yeah.
They're like, what is that? I watch
Wow.
YouTube.
oh, is that like the ad before the YouTube video?
Yeah.
Kids are cooked.
Yeah.
Kids are
Oh,
cooked.
man.
No.
They got no Adventure Time, no
like
regular
that.
show, or nothing.
Facts.
What?
That's why, like, I've literally been saying to my bro, like, we had the last good childhood.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what a cartoon is? That's like something you hear from a little fucking, like, New England boy in the fucking Great Depression. Fuck you mean you don't know what a cartoon is?
Bro, Boomerang, that was my shit right there.
Yeah, Boomerang was the shit.
Wow.
Shit made me nostalgic for a time I didn't exist in. A time I was a thought in.
Damn. That is crazy, dude.
Is that like an ad?
Ad.
Oh. Get that fucking kid out of here, bro. Fire that kid. Take him off payroll.
Yeah, that's insane.
Is that like an ad? I wonder if it's
I need to look it up.
Dude, Clarence was also great. I just saw a meme today where he's like talking to that kid that looks like he kind of looks like Squidward, but he's got like an afro, and he's like, you kind of look like that cloud up there, or that cloud up there kind of looks like you. And then the kid like was really pissed because he brought a soccer ball for everybody to play, and everybody's looking at the clouds instead. He's like, you guys are chopped. You guys are off the tee.
Cartoon.
Cartoon?
Mm-hmm. You don't watch cartoons?
What are cartoons?
Where's my
I'm not that old.
Is it like when they have ads?
That was
You ain't never
great,
seen Tom
dude.
Jerry? Cartoon Network. Nickelodeon.
I feel like that was like too
You ain't never seen
recent for me
Disney
not
Channel?
to pull that up.
I just saw a
That's very fair.
Bro, that's crazy.
It's right here.
God, I hate iPhones so much. I can go on a whole tirade how I despise these fucking things. Here, I finally was able to send the terrarium.
All right. The size of a cat.
That was a little terrarium. Yeah, it's a little smaller than a cat.
That's good.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you could definitely grow some corn in there.
Jar.
A big ass jar. Yeah.
Big jar.
That's nice.
Dude, I have a fucking jar that's like massive. Like I could actually fit my head in there.
Sheesh.
I have a pretty big fucking head.
That's nice. So what do? You just throw dirt in there and then some nutrients.
You throw rock, a little. I throw rocks at the base because the way a terrarium works is it's an ecosystem.
Right.
So in the daytime it creates the moisture. That becomes condensation on the glass, and in the night it cools and becomes dew. The plants are self-watering, self-heated, and they're basically like good. They're good because they just need food and they just need water and sunlight. So
Nice.
you put rock in, and then you put like leaves, or I used plastic wrap covered in like just poked with a bunch of holes in it, and that worked fine. But some sort of substrate so like the dirt and the rocks don't mix.
Mm-hmm.
And then put some dirt, and you're good to go. That's literally all you need.
Nice. I might have to do that.
3 things.
Try that.
Yeah.
Probably was a weed.
Do you like open it or do you just keep it closed the entire time?
I open it a little, like just to like look in there and like just see how shit's going. If it's overwatered, I'll leave it open for a little while. You kind of want the right amount where the ground isn't like soggy all the time.
Yeah, I hear you.
You want it to feel like
in my apartment.
springtime ground where
That
it's
was
like a little,
awesome.
like
That cloud.
it's a little like firm but squishy.
That cloud looks like you.
Sponge.
But yeah,
It's just a stupid cloud.
it's really easy. It's kind of just like an at-home farm. You don't have to worry about ever.
Came, and now we're not even playing. You're all off the team. You're chopped. You hear me? I can't stand you.
Did you guys see the what's it called?
Yeah, what the hell? You're all chopped. What?
What? No, it doesn't.
What'd you send?
It's just a.
That cloud kind of looks like you.
What? No, it doesn't. It's just a stupid cloud. Why are you guys even? You're staring into the sky.
Ugh.
I actually
Clarence.
bought a ball, and all you guys came, and now we're not even playing. You're all off the team. You're chopped. You hear me? I can't stand you.
Bro, Clarence has such a good
Why is
intro
Sonic
too.
saying that?
Yep.
Dude, I can't believe Sonic would say all that.
That kind of looks like you.
You're all chopped!
Stupid cloud.
Bro, Clarence was he was always so chill, bro.
People shit on Clarence a lot.
He was
It
weird.
was a very good show.
Yeah, he was weird. I mean, his character was weird, but he was chill though. He was a good chill character. But the intro,
Yeah, it was weird.
intro
but-
was fire.
Oh yeah, that shit was peak.
That and Craig of the Creek. I feel like Craig of the Creek would feel like it was kind of like inspired by Clarence low-key.
Probably, honestly. I haven't watched a single episode of Craig of the Creek though.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's very like they're very imaginative in that show. Rather than like Clarence is more like they're just goofy and they do random shit.
Yeah.
Like they're goofy and do random shit in Craig of the Creek, but it's more like they have purpose in their head. Like they're really imaginative with their shit.
Man, to be a kid again and like have an imagination, and like not to be judged to go play outside. I say that, and I just feel like a creeper.
Those kids that think like, is that a YouTube ad? They need to watch Craig of the Creek.
Those kids need to go outside with like a stick and be told, "Don't come back inside until the street lights come on."
I hope that those kids are listening right now. If not right now, sometime in the future. And they hear this,
Kids,
and
if you're watching
get
this
inspired
video
to go
right
out.
now, get out of here. Go outside. You're a freaking nerd. You're a loser. Get outside. Nobody on the internet will respect you. Go have a fun childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Go play Super Monkey Ball for the GameCube. Go play Lego Star Wars for the Wii.
Oh my gosh, Lego Star Wars. Bro, I used
That episode was
dude.
crazy.
Lego Indiana
episode was
Jones
nuts.
too.
Thank you for teaching me how to relax. I swear,
feel
they had a part where they did something that they
totally
could not show.
refreshed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Some
Alan is
stuff.
such a fucking nasty freak of nature. He's such a sex pest. I thought
That's
the
beginning
penis
of the
looked delicious.
It's like, I hate. What's the Wi-Fi password? I hate Alan underscore.
Oh, it's
69 or
I
something.
underscore hate underscore Alan 58 and it's all lowercase. Yeah. Oh, by the way, did I hate Alan work? Yep.
Then they end up like chilling at the end, and they were way more than chilling. They were way
I
more
feel
than
totally refreshed.
man.
Have you seen that fucking awful? Have you seen the newest episode? That's like my favorite episode. The Schmalugals or whatever.
Wait, what?
The new episode of Smiling Friends that came out called the Schmalugals.
I don't know. Honestly, that was the last one. The last one I saw was the Mother Nature one.
Yeah, that's the newest one is the Schmoogles, and it's like a Smurfs parody. It's very funny.
Is it on HBO or did you watch it on like?
No, it's on HBO Max.
Okay, sick. When did that come out?
Sunday. I don't know why. You know what? I'm gonna bitch about this because it pisses me the fuck off. Why does Adult Swim like cater to the unemployed? Like, bro, Sunday night at 11:30. What the fuck? I have a job.
Yeah, I never understood that, bro.
Yeah, it's like, should we do it on a Friday maybe? So that, you know, like people are up at like 11:30. They just happen to watch. Nah, do it Sunday. Can't stand it. Can't stand it.
Where would you even watch
definitely
these
better watch
shows
that tonight.
anymore? Cause like Cartoon Network, like the shows from there are not on Netflix or anything. So like, where would you even go?
Yeah.
HBO Max.
HBO, really?
No, they took a
Wow,
bunch of
like
shows
Hulu?
off of
Is on
HBO
Hulu and
Max.
HBO
No,
Max.
they took a bunch of shit off of HBO Max.
Oh.
Chowder, they fucking took everything off HBO
Yeah, that's what I'm
Max.
But is
saying.
it not on Hulu? Though?
Like, where would you go? Where would you watch that? Like Hulu or something?
You can't watch it anywhere anymore.
Bruh, what
No.
the hell?
Yeah, no, I'm dead serious. Yeah, you can't watch it nowhere.
Oh my gosh, bro! The era of cartoons is
fuck?
over.
Yeah, streaming has ruined everything.
That sucks.
Who would have thought getting everything the instant you want it would be a bad thing? You know, like
That's-
I did just stop watching like streaming
Chowder
shit
is on Hulu.
because
Chowder is on Hulu. Everyone.
Hulu.
that's
And
good
Disney
at
Plus.
least.
All right, I'm gonna have to get
And
Hulu
for some
then.
reason, dude, I found out recently that fucking what they call.
Hulu's
Dude,
been shut
Adventure
down.
Time is on Disney Plus.
Oh, that I knew.
It's so random. Like, what the heck? And it's still on HBO Max, but it's like, what?
What the hell are these streaming services? I don't know any of this. I went on Cartoon Network, the website, and they have all these different streaming services. Like, oh, watch us on da 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 da. Bro, I don't know any of these. What are these?
What are they called?
Bro, there's Stack TV, Teletoon. I guess that's like a Hispanic channel or something. And then there's Access Communications. Like what? Bell 5. They got like 4 different bells in here. East Link. What? River TV.
Yeah, everything
Rogers.
sucks.
Like what is the Shaw?
Everything sucks.
What the hell is this?
What the shaw?
What made
Shaw
me
Direct.
stop?
What?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You should only buy a streaming service for like a month. Like if you're gonna use it
Yeah.
just to watch one show, use it for the show and then unsubscribe because it's like it's such a. I hate streaming. I tried watching a show.
Earlier today.
I tried watching a fucking show, and I shit you not. I'm like looking for it. I'm like, okay, where's the show? I look up like where to watch this, and they're like, okay, you can watch it on Disney Plus, or you can watch it on Netflix, or you can watch it on Hulu. I'm like, okay, cool. So I didn't have Hulu or Disney Plus. I go to Netflix, and they fucking don't have anything
Yeah.
until season 4. Why?
Oh my gosh.
Streaming is supposed to be convenient. I fucking have it all.
That's cringe.
What deal would you sign to get half of a show? You know what? We'll take half of Lost. We'll take
Netflix
half
did that
of
with
Breaking
Naruto
Bad.
at some point. Like
Yeah.
a while, like when I was in high school, they did the same thing with Naruto, and I was like, "What the heck?" Now I gotta go to Hulu. I don't even have Hulu to finish the rest of the freaking show.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Streaming is so cooked. That way, if you only subscribe when you want to watch shit, that makes more of an impact than constantly fucking having it and only watching shit when you feel like it. You know?
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, if you just have it and you're not using it, you're just a bot, honestly. Like, you're
Yeah.
wasting so much money. I mean, at this
I gotta-
point, I only really watch. I only use Crunchyroll, and I just watch a bunch of anime on there. And that's it.
You know, I've been thinking about getting Crunchyroll. I don't even like anime, but I've been meaning to try some.
There's this
Like my
website called Watch Anime 9, and I watch any anime that I want from there, bro. I just watched this new. I don't know if it's not really new. It came out in 2023, I think, or 2021 and 2023, season 2. But it was so good.
Wait.
It's like, I don't know if you ever heard of Solo Leveling.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched it on Crunchyroll.
So yeah, dude, Solo Leveling was really good, but it got to a point where it's just like kind of repetitive, like almost like One Punch Man, but without the jokes. And there's this other show called it's called Spare Me Great Lord, and the subtitles are kind of jank because it's a Chinese one, and it's like the subtitles are auto generated, I think, and it's like you can understand it, you just have to you got to get past that. But the show is awesome. It's like similar to Solo Leveling, but there's way more depth to the characters. There's actually really good character progression. The main character is like kind of like what you were describing, Solomon. Like he's like kind of like borderline like good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
But because like his main goal is to like piss people off. Like he gets money for pissing people off in the spirit realm, and then he uses that money to gamble. So like that's like pretty much his superpower. The whole thing is spiritually like gambling and winning off of those earnings and gaining levels from that system. It's really interesting, but he like the character progression is awesome. There's way more depth to it than Solo Leveling had, in my opinion. I think it's freaking awesome, dude. But yeah, watch Anime 9. It's a great website for any anime.
Watch Anime 9.
You should send the link 100%.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you can send it, that's good. I found 9 anime TV.
Yes,
Yeah.
my bad. I think that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
just send the link, because every time I look up a site, there's like 50 copycats that are just trying to steal my identity.
I think it's this one. Is that the one?
Yep, exactly.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, Solo Leveling was really cool. I actually got the chance to. I went to GalaxyCon here, and it was a few months back. They had an event. It's like an anime, kind of not anime con, but it's like anime, Marvel and stuff event. So I went to it, and I was able to get like this. I got my first metal blade, and it's like it comes from the Solo Leveling. It's like a little artifact thing I got. Shit's fire. It's one of his daggers, bruh. Have it posted up by my bed.
Nice. You have a picture of it?
I do not, but I could take a picture of it and send it real quick.
You better get one, buddy.
Yeah, hold up. Let me do it real quick. It's freaking fire.
Yeah. I've been trying to get into anime, but it's very hard for me to find anime I actually fuck with.
Have you watched Attack on Titan?
I tell you that Spare Me Great Lord is awesome. It could be just because I just enjoy the concept of it, but it's really cool.
I mean, what kind of...
Attack on Titan, I did give a chance. Wasn't crazy, didn't hate it. I don't know. I know everything that happens, so I kind of have no interest to watch it. You know what I mean?
What are you trying to...
Have you ever seen Solo Leveling?
I'm not a fan of shonen. I like One Punch Man, but that new season is garbage looking. So
I don't know if that's shonen.
Shonen, it's isn't
Solo
shonen
Leveling.
fighting and shit?
A lot of the time it is, yeah.
I think shonen is just characters fighting.
Dude, Evan, you know, a very specific one that's very, like, I think that you would enjoy this one specifically. It's called Recreators.
Tell me more.
I really don't want to spoil it for you.
He doesn't. Okay.
Basically, the whole concept is that these characters from animes and comic books that people have made come to life and want to kill their creators because they're like finding out that the creators created them for entertainment and that's it. And they're like,
what is my purpose?
Having to cope with this and figure that out. And like, they're all kind of like fighting each other throughout the whole thing. It's amazing, bro. Like, I think it's only one season, maybe two. I can't remember, but it's done. Like, it's finished. That's it. It's not much to watch at all. So when you watch it, it's
you
like,
know what? I love shows like that, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I've been meaning to, like, I wanted to get into Dragon Ball just because I like Beerus and Frieza as characters and their designs. And I just don't want to go through all the Onslaught. I just don't.
Yeah. I sent it to you in the group.
Thank
You guys
you.
in the group chat. It's a really freaking good anime, dude.
Bet.
It's so good.
Yeah. I just can't like take anime seriously. Like my boys are watching that one of the new My Hero movies with like the evil All Might.
Oh,
and
nah.
he's like, they're like, this is awesome, and I'm like, there's like mountains of dust all over the city. I'm not trying to be like CinemaSins. It's like, I can't take this seriously, bro. They're not saving anything.
I don't mean to bash on the animes that you've been mentioning, but they're all normie animes.
Yeah.
Oh no, 100% they are. 100% they are. But you know, that's what gets recommended, so that's what I'm gonna like talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was this anime that recently came out. It's pretty all right. I mean, I don't hate it or anything, but it is pretty fire. It's called 2B Hero X, and pretty much it was one of the more recent animes that came out, like I think during the fall. But the what happens in the world is each character has like a trust system. So if one of the characters, for example, so the power dynamic in the show is based off their trust system. So the more trust you have, the more powerful you become. And the people that give you trust, if they see you in a certain way, you actually start gaining abilities based on how they see you. So if you, let's say like,
What's it called?
it's called 2B Hero X.
You guys send that after.
Yeah, I'll send it.
I like that concept.
It's really
very
good.
Very similar, not 100% similar, but in the same realm as Spare Me Great Lord.
Really? Okay. I have not heard that
Like the
one.
way that he earns points in that show. I sent it. Don't
Let me
worry.
see. Let me see if I can find it on the site you sent. Probably make it easier. Because I will watch
that
it on
sounds awesome.
Crunchyroll.
There's a lot of like emotional intelligence involved in that like system of earning. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's it kind of feels like it's based off of the streamers, you know, because there's a point in the show where like it kind of goes back in time. So the show starts off in like present tense, and then the more episodes you watch, it kind of goes back in time to give you like the whole story of everybody. But it's really cool because it's kind of based on like this, you know, present moment where people are using iPhones and filming and stuff. So these superheroes are being recorded and live streamed 24/7. So the people watching the live streams are giving them likes and they're sending them, you know, all this trust through the screen, and then the heroes get stronger, or they gain certain abilities based on, you know, what the fans want from them. So somebody could become super quick, or they could earn super strength based on how the fans see them. So it's really interesting. And on top of that, the animation, bro, it bounces from 2D to 3D, like throughout the series. So it's really cool.
Isn't that like kind of like Chainsaw Man didn't?
Yes.
Yeah,
I love Chainsaw
Chainsaw Man like didn't 100% do 3D, right? They didn't do 3D at all. But
No, I
looked
think
2D
they used
sometimes.
3D for some parts.
Okay.
But it looked 2D. I can't remember that.
Is that okay? Okay. Yeah.
You know, it's dawning on me that every anime I do fuck with gets ruined because Chainsaw Man, you know, the creator clearly didn't think there was going to be more than one series until it blew the fuck up, and now it's just like terrible. It's terrible now.
Damn. I feel like
and
that's what
One
they're
Punch
doing
Man,
with,
One Punch Man season 3. Have you guys seen that? It's like fucking awful.
Oh, which one?
no.
In 2 minutes, there's 9 frames of animation. In One Punch Man season 3, it's terrible.
I haven't watched. Well, I watched One Punch Man. I got bored of it. I only stayed for
I got bored
the
after,
green
like,
hair girl.
halfway through season 1.
That's the only reason why I stayed
Yeah.
watching it.
I liked it because it was making fun of like anime for being fucking boring, predictable power scaling. Because every shonen anime is, oh my god, he's stronger than me.
Yeah.
I've got to get stronger than him. Like that. That's all it is. And it's One Punch Man is it's that, and then just one guy shows up and instantly kills him. It makes me laugh.
That's true.
And now it's just like the animation is horrible. I might as well be reading the manga.
Did you guys ever watch Mob Psycho?
Yes,
Never heard
that
of
was
it.
one of my favorites.
It's so
bro.
good, Evan.
It's good.
It's one of those ones where it's like he wants to take his time with it. He's doing very well with not like putting it out because he doesn't want to ruin it. Like it was originally made by one guy, the manga and everything. And I can't remember about the animation. Like I think the first season at least, where like he was like doing most of it himself. I could be wrong. I don't know 100% know, but a lot of it he did himself, and he didn't get very far. So like they're kind of stuck on season 2. Like they haven't announced anything official or anything like that. Or maybe they have recently. I don't know. I haven't checked in like a year, but it's really cool. I love that show.
You know what I gave a chance and it fucking sucked? Demon Slayer. That shit was terrible.
Oh, damn! Really?
Yeah, because I've
I've only heard
it.
good stuff about it.
It's not terrible, you know, it's just basic shonen shit. My biggest issue is they have this one fucking character, and his whole thing is yelling. That's his whole thing. He's scared and he yells. And, you know, like, I get it's a fucking shitty cliche. Oh, you know, he's scared of everything, but he's got courage when it really matters. I don't fucking care. Because I'm watching an anime in a different language and I hear, like every episode. Like, I hate that shit. And like, it doesn't make you cool if for every single episode you're bitching and then you do one cool thing. If Vegeta was yelling and crying and bitching like a fucking annoying little asshole, and then and then he does one cool thing, like I'm still gonna think he's a loser, and I'm not gonna like him. You know?
That's true. That's what that reminds me of Demon Slayer, Zensu, right? He's always crying.
That's what you just said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did say Demon Slayer. Yeah,
Oh, damn,
is
my bad.
the orange guy?
Yeah, bro, that shit's so
Yeah,
annoying.
that's exactly who I meant. It's so annoying. Doesn't that make the show so enjoyable? One Piece, I would actually watch One Piece if Luffy went every fucking 20 minutes.
You're right. I'm
Trying to watch
I'm
it.
taking a picture of the blade that I bought. Hold on. I stepped out to grab the blade real quick. That's why I didn't realize you were talking about Demon Slayer.
No, you're good.
Nice, you sent the anime.
The
I gotta watch that later.
Tubi Hero?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's really good. Like I didn't expect it to be that good, but I actually got hooked on it for a little bit. Like I say, it's not like I wouldn't say it's like a 10 out of 10 anime, but it's up there. It's up there.
Have you guys ever played like Lethal Company or anything like that?
I have not.
Oh, I'm surprised. How about Repo?
Nope.
Damn, yo. Y'all be playing nothing.
Well, I was busy
Repo.
playing with you guys, the Wizard games.
You know, I wasn't
And
crazy
Merc
about that
Diver.
Wizard game, but I did fuck with it. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, though.
Yeah, it
You
could
know?
be more, but it is a demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely better games out there. It was fun.
Yeah. I like Repo just for how like off the balls it is. Off the balls crazy.
I'm not sure if I have Repo. I might have it. I just haven't played it yet. I have to double check.
If you haven't and you haven't played it, it's like yeah, you know, I just have the original copy of the Bible. I just never opened it.
Yeah. Well, most of the time I gotta like plan it to like stream or something, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe I bought it just in case. Like, all right, I'm probably gonna play this, but just haven't.
Yeah. Very fair.
But this blade looks sick on camera. Sheesh. I just sent the picture. It's aight. It's more red. I mean, with the lighting on stream, you can see like it's like ruby red. That shit's fire. Shing, 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 shing. But yeah, solo leveling was pretty good, especially season 2 with the Arise. That was fire.
Yeah. He just suddenly becomes a necromancer in the end of season 1. Damn it! Why can't we? And then the dude comes. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I think it was pretty good because otherwise, if they would have kept it going as season 1, like the same way, it would have been so boring. So I'm glad they switched it up. Let me see. What's another good anime that I've watched?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Dr. Stone was pretty good. I'm trying to rewatch that.
You know, that one looks cool.
Bro,
I like shit that is survival and it like uses real like science.
yeah, you would love that if you haven't watched it. And the intro too, bro. Oh my gosh, it gets me hyped.
You know, there's this one show I watched recently on Netflix. Fucking amazing. Called The Beast in Me. If you ever want like a short binge with like your family or something, definitely recommend. Very good. It's about this author for like a book who lost her son to a drunk driving accident, and she's just becomes like a bitter woman. Like she divorces her husband and all this stuff, and then this millionaire named I think it's Niall Jarvis moves in next door. And he was accused of murdering his wife, but because the body was never found, they never got him on it. And she decides to write a book about him to try and prove that he did it.
Dang.
It's really good. Very, very good.
If you like kind of like
do you know?
Miss
Oh, I don't want to get spoiled. Actually, did you get the answer of whether or not he does it in the end?
Yeah, it all
Give me
wraps
the
up in a
answer.
season, which is what I like. It all wraps up in a season, which is what I like. You know, I feel like Netflix has a very bad habit of making a show, and then if it doesn't instantly succeed, they cancel it. And if it does succeed, they'll milk it for 20 more seasons and make it garbage. There's no in between.
I think Mob Psycho is on Netflix.
I think it is.
Really?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think so.
I'm currently trying to rewatch Sword Art Online. I mean, that was all right. I watched it as a kid, so I kind of want to rewatch it. Hunter x Hunter is pretty good too. Jujutsu Kaisen, I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, that blade looks sick.
The Blade, yeah, right? Bro, I got it at the convention. ReZero, if you're into like kind of mystery and fantasy, ReZero is a good show.
What's it about?
It's one of those where it's like the main character goes into like a different world and stuff. So he died. Well,
Isekai.
yeah. So he goes into a different world, and pretty much he ends up having this ability where every time he dies, there's like a checkpoint, so he goes back in time. So what ends up happening is he tries to live his life in this new world, but people, you know, shit goes down and people die, and then he dies, but he keeps like coming back, and he's not sure why he keeps coming back. But every time he comes back, he still has his memories. So he tries to like, you know, change the way things play out. So, but there's a lot of like twists and turns in that anime. So, bro, it kept me at the edge of my seat when I was watching it.
I feel like that's a lot how like real life works with like people that survive near-death experiences. Like they just straight up died. And then they remember it as a near-death experience, and they move on with their lives. Like, all right, well,
Yeah. Well,
that's just a little theory.
yeah, but like for example, like he's, let's say like he's with somebody and they get attacked and the person he's with dies like a gruesome death, and then he dies and he comes back and he's like, hey, we shouldn't do this because if we do, you're gonna die. And then the other person's like, nah, you full of it, I'm not gonna believe you. So it's kind of like that. So it's like got you stressing
Like,
out, bro. You're like, bro,
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. What's that one?
You ever see? It's with Bill Murray, where like he knows he's basically like, I'm God. Like he knows exactly how everything is gonna happen because he had been through it so many times.
I haven't watched that.
The
And he
same day
starts
keeps
explaining
repeating
it to
over and
people.
over.
Yeah. Yep. It's wild.
What's your guys' like favorite movie of all time?
Growing up, it was Journey to the Center of the Earth and Spiderwink.
I've never heard of those two movies in my entire life.
Spiderwink or Spiderwick Chronicles?
Yeah, there you go. Spiderwick Chronicles.
Okay,
that
yeah.
one was one of my favorites. That one and Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's got
Nice.
what's his name? It's got the dude playing
Brandon Fraser.
Yeah.
He's a legend, dude. I like that one. I don't like the Rock one, honestly.
Nah, bro. I'm talking. Yeah, the original one is fire.
Yeah. Yep.
It also has the kid.
That was awesome.
What's his name? Josh from
Hutcherson.
Yeah,
Yep.
from FNAF. They got him in there too.
Yep.
You know him from Zathura.
Huh?
Zathura? Do you remember Zathura, the one of them in space?
Yeah, those type of movies, bro.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
movies.
With the board game that's like Jumanji.
Yep.
Dude, that was awesome. Holy shit.
Those are the type of movies I
Wow.
loved, bro. Growing up, I had such a crazy fantasy. You know, I would play in the woods, bro, and I'd just be imagining like the craziest shit.
I loved superhero
dude.
movies. I still do to this day. Like the Spider-Man, all of the Spider-Man movies.
Those are good too.
The Dark Knight Rises series is my favorite Batman of all time.
My favorite Batman is the
Christian Bale.
newest one, the Batman with Robert Pattinson. That's my.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite superhero movie of all time.
Nice. Like Spider-Man for me had a good progression in change of like the way that they did them was so different that I could appreciate them all differently.
Yeah.
But when I see the Batman movie from the Christian Bale movie to the new one, there's so many similarities that it makes me just feel like it's like a reskin almost. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's kind of like playing the same story in a way.
Yeah. That's what I thought when I saw
For the new one.
I think it's good. But I feel like it just feels like a reskin of the Christian Bale one. And they've done it differently to like the older Batmans. They've done them all different. So I can't say anything about the old ones because I don't really enjoy them as much. But I like the one with Jim Carrey because it was funny. I like the one with like the Penguin as what's his name from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. What's his name? Fucking
Charlie Cox, Danny DeVito.
No. Danny DeVito. Yes, he was the Penguin in like the older Batman movies with Heath, what's his name? Something Keaton. I don't know. I like those ones, but it's like I don't like it the same way. It's not the same vibe. It's like a different liking. Like as if I were to like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies versus me liking the Amazing Spider-Man movies. But I feel like the new one is just a reskin. That's just how it feels.
That's fair.
It is a really cool reskin, though.
Can I at least make an argument on why I think it's not a reskin? Not to like be like you're wrong.
No, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think this is really good as a Batman Year One, you know, and that could be seen as like a Batman Begins type of game or movie. But this one really does make an effort to show the difference in Batman, because in Christopher Nolan's, you know, he kind of isolates himself by doing all the stuff like training with the monks and whatnot. This Batman is completely on his own. You know what I mean? Like he's got Alfred in the mansion, but you know, he doesn't have any of the monks. He doesn't have any sort of training. He's just like going in there boxing, you know. So that already gives him like an air of like realism. Like this is just a guy who happens to be rich going around boxing any crime he sees, which is already cooler, I feel like. And this is about him learning to be a symbol of hope, not just a symbol of vengeance. And it really comes together at the end when all the Riddler goons are like shooting down on the people who are like already being flooded by the city. You know, when Batman goes sicko mode and he fucking injects the venom and he absolutely brutalized the goon, which is what he's been doing this entire movie. Everyone has been scared of him up to this point. Like in the beginning, like the guy he saved from getting mugged by all those guys with the face paint was terrified of him. So when Gordon asks, "Who are you?" and the Riddler goon responds with, "I am vengeance," that's Batman realizing, oh, me doing this makes me no better than villains. No better than people who are seeking vengeance. I need to be a symbol of hope. Otherwise, it's just going to be a never-ending cycle of people hurting people because they got hurt. And I think the end really summarizes that well when he jumps into the water and pulls out a flare and holds out his hand, and nobody tries to grab it except the one kid that was in the beginning of the movie, the mayor's son. You know what I mean? I feel like no other Batman movie has really nailed that, the importance of Batman to Gotham being a symbol of hope, you know?
I appreciate that. I understand that. The only thing that so what I'm thinking of personally, the way that I'm describing it is just the overall vibe, like the aesthetic. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I completely understand what you're saying, and that does make it really good. That's what made it like a really good movie.
Yeah, I fucking love
the freaking the overall aesthetic. That was, I guess, what kind of tripped me up. I guess no,
that's very fair.
Like it very similar, and obviously the suit was way different. That's what I don't know. I was just focused on the visual aesthetic.
To be fair, with Gotham, I feel like it's very hard to make it any different, you know, because it's like
it is all very dark, but there is like the goofy aspect that comes into the older ones with what's his name, Michael Keaton, and the Jim Carrey and all that. Like the Jim Carrey is the Riddler, you know what I mean? That series has a completely different vibe, even though it is dark and it's just more goofy dark. You know what I mean? Because they're like very comical, very comic book characters. But the dark and serious tone that comes in with the Christian Bale movies, the dark and serious tone that comes in with the newest one, are just very similar in comparison to the just looking at the other one. Sorry, I'm eating freaking spicy chili right now.
You're good, man.
Nom 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 nom.
Dude, I learned how to make fucking what's it called? Chicken parm. Like a really good recipe for it.
Nice.
So
dude, chicken
good.
parm is so freaking good.
Yeah.
Every time that I ever went to an Italian restaurant, it's either that or spaghetti.
Yeah, I definitely want to learn to cook more. I have like a bunch of my old mom's and grandma's recipes that I want to make. The hardest part is getting the ingredients because we don't really have any baking shit in there ever since we went through the pantry. My mom used to stack up like it was the end of the world. Like when we were cleaning out the pantry, we found expired food from 2013. Yeah, she used to stock up that one. That was her sign of health. If you were well fed, if everyone was fed, they're healthy. They're good.
Facts. That's how my grandma is. I get that.
Yeah. So, gotta lock in and learn to cook. I'm gonna try and cook for myself from now on though, cause I ain't trying to be a caretaker. Like I'll cook dinner every once in a while for the family, but if I'm buying my own groceries, I'm making my own dinner.
I feel that. Fire Force is good. I haven't watched that one yet. I add that to the watch list.
What is that?
Fire Force.
What is that?
The anime? Fire Force?
I've never heard of that.
It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like all the characters, they're like what's it called? They're firefighters, but they all have like fire abilities. So they're literally fighting fire with fire, pretty much.
I think I've seen that.
I
think I've seen that. Not seen it, like watched it, but I feel like I've like scrolled past it before. Is it on Netflix?
It might be. I'm on Crunchyroll right now, but it's the main character has like fire come out of his feet, so he doesn't even wear shoes.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I gotta watch that one. There's a lot of good animes I gotta watch.
I was thinking about the same thing, Evan, where I basically pay for the groceries here. I have like $300 worth a month that I spend for. I don't even spend. It's not my own money. It comes from the government, but it's like I wish that I was doing the groceries. I wish that I was buying the groceries because we would have so much better stuff here. Like
I'm telling you, go to Aldi. Aldi is go.
That and we would have a lot more too if we went there.
Yeah, Aldi. I fucking love Aldi.
Yeah, it's just
shout it from the mountain.
It's just baby steps, little by little.
Yeah.
But definitely, like, you have to be the one to take that step, How they say, like, God favors the bold. Like, you gotta go ahead and do it. You gotta have a plan and be like, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and I don't care what happens. This is what's gonna be.
Exactly.
I mean, even, I can kind of relate to you too. Like, I'm trying to get into buying some more food because I stay with family, so buying more food, just be more attentive with helping out around the house, especially because I work. Like I'm trying to put in some more from here and there, and then also cooking, learning more about cooking and stuff. So, but it's the effort, bro. You gotta make the plan and just go for it.
Yeah, dog.
Oh yeah. Every time you
I have to hop off soon.
Sounds good. I'm probably gonna play.
I definitely want to watch that Smiling Friends episode before I go night sleepy time.
Sleepyish.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I was saying every time you make that voice, it reminds me of that old man from Family Guy.
Sleepy. Little man. Come over here and give me them cheeks. Come to my cellar. I got popsicles for you, boy.
Bro's a creeper.
If you like that one, wait until you get my flavored popsicle.
Bruh.
It's my flavor.
I can't wait to play this Gmod shit. It's so fucking scary every time. I'm literally letting this guy follow me around. He's still scaring the fuck out of me.
Dude, have you checked out any of the servers that they have?
I have not. I don't even know how to do that, honestly.
There's this one Hogwarts RPG server that I hopped on, and there's some people that take that, like they take that place seriously, dude. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen these YouTube videos of people. I've never seen a YouTube video on the Hogwarts one. I only played it. But as soon as I played that, I realized, like, this is why these people make these YouTube videos of them going into the servers and just dicking around and messing with these people, because they genuinely, like, they would get offended. Like, if you were to at all not take it seriously, they would genuinely take offense and they would want to kick you.
I'm trying one right now. See how we do. I forget how long it takes to download shit on this computer.
Or not RP. Is it it's RP roleplay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a ton of RP servers. But the Hogwarts one is actually really cool. Like they did a really good job on that one. Got a lot of assets, a ridiculous amount of downloads.
No shit.
Yeah. They should definitely have like, if they don't have a Lord of the Rings one, I'd be surprised. I'd really want to see what that looks like.
Wait, on Gmod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize. I would definitely try it out. Wait, have you guys ever played Middle Earth, Shadow War, or any of the games?
Never heard of it.
Cousin did.
Yo, oh, bro, it's so good. It's so good. It's a big like download, but oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it has like the Nemesis programming in the game. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's fire.
Don't they have like the whole map from the series?
They do, bro. It's so good. And so the Nemesis coding pretty much makes it so it's like randomized. Like all the ogres are randomized, and they have like their own personalities pretty much, and they remember you. So like if you fight an ogre and you get close to killing him, but he escapes, then eventually he'll come back and he'll ambush you like mid quest, and then you have to like fight him one-on-one again. And sometimes you can like recruit other ogres onto your team, and sometimes they'll betray you and stuff, bro. It's crazy. It's so good. I was playing it on stream, but I stopped halfway because I wanted to save the next part, so I gotta get back into it. So fire.
You know what game I want to get back into? Modded Minecraft. I lost all my progress and I'm finally itching to go back.
The zombie one?
Football.
No, not the zombie one.
Five,
I had this one called Create.
2,
And it just lets you make like windmills and shit. Like the one on our zombie server.
Yeah.
And
To score, bring clipboards
my computer had to get wiped, so I lost like 300 hours.
Dang.
When I forget,
That's
pretty
when we were playing Hermes, Hexit, we were playing Hexit, right? Whatever it was that we were playing, it was ridiculously hard, and we basically didn't make any progress.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
So
I don't like
crazy.
those mods where it's like fucking 500 different mods. I remember I just like on top of this black building, dying every 5 seconds. It's like death spawn.
Yeah, that tower, dude. That tower was nuts. Even, dude, the basement of that tower was worse. The basement of that tower was insane. I kept losing my stuff down there. It was insane. Yeah, I don't want to play that ever again. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like mods like that. I like simple shit. Like I love create. The zombie one just teeters on like understandable. Good. I don't think we should have split up. I feel like splitting up kind of made the content a little bit more.
That's one.
Yes.
I feel like,
Dude, I always have that mentality of sticking together. The one person that always divides is my cousin. Every single time he wants to go, he's like, alright, screw you guys. It's like, dude, please stick with the group. Please.
Opponent has 2 points. Watch out.
yeah.
New ball active.
Next time we would do modded Minecraft, we should just stick together.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I did do another world with my buddies, and That shit was we played for like 3 or 4 weeks because
We're on the board.
together.
Let's get
Just,
another.
Hit up a bunch of buildings and shit. It
Enemy just stole a ball from your
was
face.
very fun.
Opponent has 2 points. Watch out.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Dude, proximity chat makes it so much funnier.
Yeah. Especially if we like, I just added a horror mod randomly. Just didn't tell you guys.
That'd be fire. I wanted to do like a horror mod during Halloween, but I didn't get a chance to do so.
5, 4,
Apparently a new update
3,
came out.
2,
Chloe was talking about it.
1.
Started a realm with Shy, but I haven't gotten to check it out at all.
Started a realm, huh?
Kickoff.
Yeah, there's a new update that they're playing. I've never like, Logan hit me up to play Minecraft.
Double
That
kill.
doesn't happen. I'm usually hitting
Football
Logan
in
up to
play
play
now.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
The turns have tabled.
We're on the board. Let's get another.
Haven't gotten on.
The enemy just stole a ball from your base. They scored. One out.
Gotta be something special if Logan's
Heating
top.
up.
He
Double
was always talking
kill.
about how
Yeah, I mean,
That's the point.
You're on the board.
it's just
Get another.
were you in that world we had when we were like all in high school? It was like you,
They
me,
just
Lee,
stole one from your
Zion,
base.
Logan. I don't know if you were there for that. I think you were.
I might have been the one that made the server, to be
They're
honest.
up 1. Let's respond.
I know because I remember it was my
ball
world
active.
because this was
Okay,
before
then
the
never
server
mind,
and
never mind.
everything.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
What happened is I made a world and Xbox has
Opposing
this
team has
awesome
2.
feature where
So
if it gets corrupted, it doesn't go to any backups or anything. It just instantly deletes it. So yeah, we just lost like a world we were all like working on for like a month.
Damn. This is on what?
That's one.
Opponent
This was
stole a
on
slip ball
like
from
old
us.
PS4.
Yeah, no,
They
probably.
scored. Don't let
Probably.
them pull ahead.
I think I did. I don't think I had it on PS4 at all.
and everything. Really?
I had it on PS3, and then no, actually I did get it on PS4, but it was after like it was after a while because I had Minecraft from people sometimes,
Payback.
and then I ended up buying it on
Double
PS4
kill.
because they
Heating
had
up.
this upgrade
Triple kill.
for like I think it was like $5 or
That's
$6
the point.
if you had the PlayStation edition or something
Let's
like
keep
that.
up the
All right,
momentum.
but I had it on PS Vita,
Opponent stole
and
a
that was
slip
the
ball
upgrade
from
that I
us.
had because it was on my account. Otherwise, I
has 2
don't think I would have been able
points.
to
Watch
get it. I had it on
my
PS4.
god,
Game
bro,
over.
I'm getting cooked right
Paying
now.
now,
I'm-
power later.
Bro,
But
the thing I
Fella's lost
don't like
into
about
motivation.
Splitgate right now is it's just fucking filled with bots. This shit's annoying. GG's.
Yeah.
I'm the best. I'm the best. 1v4. It's crazy, bro.
I'm one of those people that gets so toxic that I say GG after like the world's hardest match.
Facts. No, that was crazy. It was a 4v4, but I had all bots on my team.
Got clapped.
Bro, I got clapped though. Oh my gosh. It's all good. I think that's enough Splitgate for today. I just played one game.
Oh, the shaders.
Oh my god,
It
Minecraft.
reminded me of the server that I had to download.
Facts.
I was basically building like a whole desert city in survival from scratch,
Yeah.
and I got
had
like
a
100 plus villagers bred
Yeah.
off of one zombie villager.
Did you build that?
This
or
is
two.
yeah. I built all this. I was trying to make a Pastos from Sonic Unleashed. You know, Windmill Isle.
Yeah, it looks cool.
This is as far
Oh
as
my
I get.
god, dude!
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what my favorite? You know, Sonic. Yeah. You know what my favorite part of this shit is? They're called copycat blocks. I'll show you guys real quick. Let's see. So I'll do these. We'll do these. Give me some blocks who let you guys fuck with. I want to know. Let me grab one of these. I'm gonna grab one of these and one of those. So yeah, look, you know, I feel like I want these kind of stairs, but I want any block you could think of
Oh wow.
can be turned into anything, yeah. Look at that. Every block.
Wait, is it a one-time switch?
No, you could switch it out as many times as you want. I'm just breaking them. So I can go like that.
Oh, nice.
And you have a corner. Yeah. Cool shit like that.
Copycat blocks.
There's other cool shit you could do. I'll show you one more thing I love.
When you break them, do they turn into that block, or do they fall it back?
No, it turns into their block and the other thing.
Okay, that's cool.
Let's see. I'll show you some cool thing I could do real quick. Now I need... Fuck. This is my favorite thing. So they added mail, basically, where, let's see.
Oh, mail?
Mail?
Yeah. So, if you go like this, and this, so there's a chain conveyor, and you can hang on it if you want.
Oh!
Yep, and the coolest part is, you just fix this. There are these things called...
Did you just use the wrench to hang off of that?
Yeah, you use the wrench to hang off of it. Frog ports. Now if I put this here... Move. I could put this here, and I name it name. Just name it name. Fuck it. Connect the stock link. This has been a minute. I need been a minute. Hold up. Stock ticker. Cool.
Le frog.
And then we have this one. We're gonna do. Call it L. So now, forget how to do it, but you can basically, you can send shit to and from. I just don't remember how to send the signal. It's been a minute. So clipboard. Oh, you know what I could just do? I could do factory gauge. So we do this. We come over here.
Are those frogs?
Yep. So now we have that connected there.
The
We
frogs.
connect this here. Connect this. You have to connect it on the other side. Silly. We connect this here. And then if we get a piece of cobble,
Cobble.
you could send it to L. Change the amount. Sorry, my fucking mouse sucks. There we go. So I need 47 of these. It should be Oregon. What the fuck? Name. I don't know why it's not working, but basically you can request shit to and from. Oh, target address is missing, that's why. Now, look. Boom.
Oh!
It sends it right up.
Oh my god!
He ate it.
Nom
Yeah.
nom. That's fire.
Yeah, very cool. And you can do that with any item. You can even, they even have mailboxes, so you can actually send mail to each other. Backpacks. Every block has a chiseled variant. Look at all the variants for these blocks. These cool versions of glowstone.
Damn, that's like probably thousands of different variants in
Yeah,
there.
for real. See, I don't mind when there's thousands of blocks if they're all cosmetic, you know? Like
Yeah.
these are all these are all just different versions of leaf. You know? Mushroom.
Oh damn. That's cool.
You got everything. The best thing is create mod though.
All right, brothers. It is my time.
It is that time.
Yeah, same here.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna get Betty by. Nighty night,
Legendary.
fellas.
All right.
Legendary moments of all time. This was.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Very
for
nice.
real.
It's great. Well, we'll double check on the chat when everybody can hop on, and we can do that FNAF Gmod.
Yeah, I would definitely be down.
Bet. Hopefully, we could do it maybe this weekend or something. We'll see.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good night, guys.
All right. Good night. Good night. Amazing. Do some regular split gate. We'll play a few games of these and then we'll call it a day.
Fuck.
Want that emote?
Yeah.
Probably.
Capture the split ball.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Time to go out there. Show what you got. Smash it. To score, bring split balls to your base while keeping them from the opposing team.
Avenger. Double kill. Power weapon inbound. New ball active.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
Alright.
That's 1.
We're on the ball.
Ooh-wee.
New power weapon in the arena.
Oh, no!
They're going for it.
Opponent stole a split ball from us.
That's a point.
Let's get another.
Guardian Angel. New split ball in play now.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
2 in the hole.
You're at 2 points. The enemy just stole a ball from your base.
Double kill.
Your teammate just got a split ball. You're at 2. Let's get another.
New ball active.
Oh, they stealing.
Your teammate
They're
has
going
a
around
split
back.
ball. Let's assist. Just stole one from our base. We're at 2. Looking strong.
Ah, they're taking both.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
Payback.
my god, he's
Take
literally
the ball.
one health.
Don't let them pull ahead. We're on the board. Let's get another. Oh, well done. Enemy just stole the ball from your base. Teammate just picked up a ball.
New split ball in play now. 3 balls delivered.
Holy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Match point.
Nice one.
So
New split ball in play now. Power weapon inbound. Double kill. That's 1.
We're on the board. Let's get another.
New power weapon in the arena.
They just stole one from our base.
I hate when it's talking.
New split ball in play now.
Teammate has a split ball. Let's assist.
Payback. Double kill. That's 1. That's 2.
We're at 2. Let's get another. Just stole one from our base. They scored. Don't let them pull
I got
ahead.
New ball active.
Teammate just
There's
picked up a
2
ball.
running through.
2 points.
Behind.
We're at 2 points. They scored. Let's make the next one ours. Teammate just picked up a ball.
2 in the hole. That's split ball.
Hey, let's go.
Fantastic win. Good work. Time to celebrate.
GG's, everybody.
It's like the worst game I've ever played in my entire life. Personally.
Semi-pistol, burst pistol.
Firecracker. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
This is your moment. Don't waste it. switch between planting the firecracker or defending your base. We're defense, defend our base, prevent the firecracker from going off.
Yeah,
They're at A.
Kill confirmed.
Power weapon inbound. Avenger. Firecracker to the ground.
Opposing team planted a firecracker. Try to defuse it.
New power weapon in the arena.
Fuck.
Oh no, protect me.
Round 1.
Oh, Chris, I was about to say.
Everything you've got this round.
Yeah, go. I'm real life crying. That shit put you back into reality.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It could always be worse.
Final round.
Oh man.
We're on the offensive. We have to plant the firecracker.
Firecracker taken.
Got him.
I'm going B.
Same.
Power weapon inbound.
G,
Kill
we're good.
confirmed.
Got him. Plant. What do you think? I'm watching over you.
Firecracker in the ground.
Fuse is lit. Secure the area.
New power weapon in the arena. Guardian Angel.
Wow, right when I reload, that's crazy. One on.
Weak on. Got it.
That was close. Heating up. Double kill.
Wow.
Bam.
Round 1.
Amazing. We're all tied up now.
Oh,
Next
man.
round wins it all.
Shit.
Had to log in real quick.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiebreaker round. Firecracker claim.
Don't go that way, don't go that way, don't go
That
that
was
way.
sneezing.
On the
Weak on
board.
it.
Damn.
Power weapon
Got it.
inbound.
No.
Fuck. It had to be.
Power weapon in the arena. Firecracker in the ground.
They just lit a firecracker. Clock is ticking to defuse it.
Yeah, bitch.
Coming out.
Fuck.
Damn, oh, one right there.
Defeated.
And pain now, power later. Let's turn this loss into motivation.
Go get some water. My throat dry as fuck.
impulsive and purposive culture are busy getting everywhere faster and faster and faster till we eliminate the distance between places. So you eliminate the distance, and you eliminate the journey.
before. Bruh, it like broke and it spilled in there. I mean, I wouldn't be consuming the tea bag if it wasn't consumable. You know what I'm saying? So, it's whatever. Hey! Oh my god, is that the cringy sponge? Ain't no way.
I was wondering, I was like, I swear I recognize that username. And then, yeah, I checked my friends.
3,
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, how are you doing?
Round 1.
This is your moment.
I'm doing alright.
Wasting. Bring split balls to your
Get this
base
dub in, for
while
sure.
protecting them from enemies.
Kickoff.
It's my first game on, so it might be a little rusty.
Active. Power weapon
perfect.
inbound.
Yeah, you good, no worries.
That's 1.
We're on the board. Let's get another.
New power weapon in the arena.
The enemy just stole a ball from your base.
He trying.
Venture. Double kill.
Nope.
That's 1.
We scored. Let's keep up the momentum. Just stole one from our base.
New split ball in play now.
Your teammate just got a split ball. Thank you, Lord. Don't let them pull ahead. We're on the board. Let's get another. Your teammate just got a split ball.
Avenger. 2 points.
Pick 2. Get another.
New ball active.
Oh, I got it. No! Ball's up top in the center. Taking it.
Stole a split ball from us.
2 points.
Let's get another.
Watch out, they're stealing.
Your teammate has a split ball. Let's assist.
New split ball in play now.
Your teammate just got a split ball. They scored. Don't let them pull ahead. We're at 2. Let's get another.
Yes, sir.
3 balls delivered.
We got 4, baby.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Match point. New ball active. Power weapon inbound.
get another.
New power weapon in the arena.
Two coming in. They're both low.
The enemy just stole a ball from your base.
Nice.
Teammate just picked up a ball.
Double kill.
We're on the board. Let's get another.
New split ball in play now. That's a point.
They scored. Don't let them pull ahead.
Payback. Payback. Double kill. New ball active. 2 points.
We're at 2 points.
That's funny. Hilarious.
Your teammate has a split ball. Let's assist. Scored. Let's make the next one ours.
Ooh, too clean. Let's go.
And that's split ball. Victorious.
Absolute clinic. Hope they took notes.
Hey, GG's. GG's, everybody. GG's. Much love. Shout out to the Split Gate family. Have a wonderful stream, Sponge. Keep up the great work.
Yo, Hermes, thank you, man. Welcome in. I was gonna say something, but I'd already hit back to menu when you said that. But I appreciate you, man. It's good to see you. You took Spanish in school, you tell us? I'm like 90. I'd have to really listen to it, but like I'm like 90% certain it was Spanish. I'd have to.
Firecracker. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
This is your moment. Don't waste it. Offense tries to plant the firecracker, and defense tries to stop it.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. حبيبي والله توي حتى ما تنفست.
Power weapon inbound.
مالك.
Big facts.
شوف هنا هذا الحمار هذا. شوف كيف دد. شوف كيف دد البوت.
New power weapon in the arena.
شوف الحمار هذا كيف دد. كيف مات بسرعة. والله مرة مدمج حرام. جسمي فيه ضعيف جدا. لا الحمد لله.
They have a rocket.
لازم أحيي سلام.
Firecracker is lit. Go defuse it. Let's hustle.
Damn.
حرام مرة مدمج كان.
Yes.
سلام سلم. والله حلو النوبة.
Firecracker defused. Guardian Angel.
ما بدي.
hustle!
Oh, he's one. No.
Heating up.
الرحمن غير اعتاد يا حبيبي. وصلت اللي عندي مستوى وسبعة يا حبيبي صراحة. والله مليان. والله مليان. أنا ما أعتقد إن مستوى سبعة، أنا ما أعتقد. ما هذه السماقة هذه الحين تستهبل. مستوى سبعة.
Firecracker
سلام.
يس.
ألوف واحد عربي. بالله عليك حرام مرة مدمجين الثلاثة. السلام عليكم يا شوية عربي.
Firecracker in the ground.
Opposing team planted a firecracker, trying to defuse it.
We are so bad. Round lost.
Time to step up. Win this next round. Keep the game alive.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round.
We're on offense this round. Our team has to plant the firecracker.
Firecracker claimed. Firecracker in the ground.
Fuse is lit. Secure the area.
Power weapon inbound.
Oh, well done.
New power weapon in the arena.
Ah, what a bitch. He defusing. They got it reset.
We'll have to hustle to plant another one.
Guardian Angel. Firecracker take it.
Bro, what?
Firecracker picked up. Firecracker in the ground.
Firecracker in place. Don't let the enemy defuse it.
Oh my god, they got it.
D9.
They defused it. We'll have to hustle to plant another one.
1 minute remaining. Firecracker take it. Payback.
Let's GG's, brothers. That's GG's. Not gonna be able to get it.
Firecracker flame.
GG's.
Firecracker picked up. Firecracker taken. 10 seconds. Game over.
Tough loss. Oh. Hey, take it on the chin and come back swinging.
That was a good game.
GG's. Damn, shit hot as fuck. Shit hot. Legendary weapon. Blue skin. All right, last one.
Domination. Five, four, three, two, one. Round one.
This is what we trained for. Capture and defend the zones to score. Let's dominate them. Opponent is taking B. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. They're pulling ahead. Try to stop them.
Power weapon inbound.
Opponent is taking A. We're scoring in 2 zones. Nice work.
Double kill.
We pulled into the lead.
New power weapon in the arena. Guardian Angel. Double kill.
We're taking C.
Heating up.
Opponent is taking A.
A lost. C secured.
We're scoring in 2 zones. Opponent is taking B.
Double kill. A secured.
We're scoring in 3 zones. Opponent is taking B.
I'm everywhere right now.
Opponent is taking B. Opponent is taking B. Opponent is taking C. Opponent is taking A.
On fire.
10 kills. You're on a roll. Opponent is taking C.
C lost.
Opponent is taking C.
B lost.
Enemy is scoring in one zone. Opponent is taking A.
B secured.
We've got 2 zones. Nearing score threshold. Keep it up.
C secured. Round 1.
Stay sharp. One round at a time.
Yo, Hermes, you got your mic turned all the way up because I can hear them clacking.
I know. I don't know what. That's crazy. I don't know why it's doing that.
I hear you just fine.
I hear his keyboard.
Because you got your headphones in.
Click, 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 click.
I'm just listening.
You're going crazy though. You gotta let him go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Match point.
Nah, usually it's fixed. I don't know why it's doing that right now.
Opponent is taking B. Opponent is taking A.
Our weapon inbound. B secured.
We just pulled ahead. Don't stop now. Opponent is taking B. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
Yep.
Opponent is taking the lead.
New power weapon in the arena.
Get B, something I'm going to see.
Opponent is taking A.
Shot punch.
We're taking B.
A secured.
We're scoring on 1 zone.
B secured.
We've got 2 zones.
Payback. A lost. Guardian Angel.
We're taking C. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
C secured.
We're scoring in 2 zones.
Nice.
Avenger.
Trying to get to A.
We're
But
taking A.
One more.
We're taking A. We're taking A. Opponent is taking B.
A secured. B lost.
Enemy is scoring in 1 zone.
Nice.
We're taking B.
Yep.
Avenger. Payback. Double kill.
We pulled into the lead. Opponent is taking C.
oh, I got
B
so weak back
secured.
there.
We're scoring in 3 zones.
More C.
Opponent is taking C.
C lost.
Opponent is taking C.
C secured.
We've got 3 zones.
Can't get away from me.
Opponent is taking A.
Sorry.
Opponent is taking C.
A lost. C lost. Payback.
Opponent is taking A.
Yep.
We've got 2 zones. We're almost there. You've got this.
Come on, there he is.
We're scoring in 3 zones.
Victorious.
Fantastic win. Good work. Time to celebrate.
GG's, let's go. GG's, everybody. Well done.
Oh shit, Hermes.
I need 1 more kill for burst rifle. Oh my god.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it up there. Shout out to all those watching on YouTube. Shout out to those watching on Kick and Twitch. Y'all are amazing. If you haven't already, go ahead and sub on Twitch. It's free, especially if you have Prime. I know you have Prime. I know you have Prime. So just go ahead and use it. Shout out to all those watching. Thank you once again. If you want more streams like this, more like podcast style, let me know.